Hey y'all, can y'all hear me? I see you coming on in. Come on in, Block Squad. That's what I'm stuck calling y'all, the Block Squad. Yes, yes. Just gonna sneak a quick one in. Y'all good today? If y'all would like, y'all could like drop something that y'all want to talk about. Of course, hit the link when I drop it. And I also want to um shout out Fantasia. If you get a chance, visit Fantasia's channel. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. That young lady is covering a bunch of topics that I'm not going to use her age, but people are just aren't covering, especially in this R. Kelly sectors and a lot of the other sectors. Most of the other sectors are about, foolishness and things that really wouldn't push the needle forward as far as, helping anyone, especially in the black community. So that's um that's a channel that you definitely need to subscribe to and visit and catch her when she goes live, because I mean she talks about wellness, she talks about cultural obligations. She talk about deficiencies in the black community. She speaks about a whole bunch of stuff, just a whole bunch of stuff. And of course I learned so much. But if y'all would be so kind as to hit that like button, yeah. I'll be honest with you. I'm really just trying to occupy my time until we hear from Larry. I'm serious. My nerves so damn bad. I haven't done not one thing on the lines of work today. Oh my gosh. Uh, uh, my nerves bad as hell. But I'm gonna try. I'll try to. I came up with something. So um, Dana's lives was interesting today. Uh, it was a lot contained within that live. Now, I mean, now first we had Harold's chicken, right? We had Harold's chicken. Now we got to add Roscoe's chicken to this host. I mean, we can't make this shit up. It just evolves and it just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. And you be like, somebody, please stop it, please. Okay, DV has a good question, which I don't have that much information about. I mean, and when I drop the link, you're more than welcome to come up and talk about it. But um, he or she writes, I'm not sure if it's male or female. It says, so let's talk about how Will Edie works for the clerk of the court for Cook County and has for years, according to Don's sister website for her nonprofit organization. I mean, what y'all think about that? Oh, female. Okay, female. What y'all think about that? I mean, hell. Child, at this point, child, you don't know what to say. You don't know what to say. Hell, Jesus. You don't know what to say. Yes, right, love yourself. It gets worse. Um, I mean, it's definitely a coincidence. What's your thought on it, DV? What's your thought on it? And see, you know what? I like that. And here's why, right? So he holds that type of position or that type of job or profession or what have you. I don't know in what capacity he works in, right? For the clerk, clerk, clerk of courts. But he can let his collar down, right? And come from up under all that professionalism. You know, I have a lot of friends the same way. Yeah, I got two or three. No, I got more than two, three bougie ones, but nobody, really likes them anyway. But shit. But you know what? And I like the fact that he can come down from up under that professionalism and be like, hey, because a lot of times people don't take into account the journey that you have traveled to get to where you are. They just look at, where you are and then how you should act and who you should be and all of that. And that's definitely not true. I'll never be a fake one. I'm not gonna be able to do that. Oh, okay. Chief of operations. Oh, okay. So yeah. Oh, you thought about his going back to his 2008 case. Oh, okay. I see where you're going with that. Oh, okay. Um, hmm. I see where you're going with that. Oh, with those connections, why wouldn't they use the PD to get Rob's stuff back? Right. I get you. Or even without that, why don't they just, simply pick up the phone or what have you? Like I said, I gave my thought, of how, you know, that all went down. That's just my opinion. I can't confirm or deny it. That's just my opinion. Right. But if it was above board and legit, I would pick up the phone. Hey Robert, how you doing? If it was my stuff, I would pick up the phone and call the cops, what have you. But this is a strange case. It's a whole bunch of elements and variables. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on. Now we got to add Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles to the story. Like what is like what is going on? Like what is going on? This is crazy. I think that he should bring the stuff back. I think that he was supposed to raise money for R. Kelly's defense. He's done anything but, and he should return the items. He does a lot of fast talking, a lot of talking, and a lot. You know what? And I'll give you this tip. Hell, I don't work there anymore. I'll give you this tip. A lot of ways we used to catch people is this: we just let you talk. And then we just ask you the story over again, ask you certain questions over again, and then we evaluate the inconsistencies in the stories. And then we ask you some more questions, and by that time, and of course investigation and all of that's admissible, all of that is entered in as a part of discovery. So you know, and for him to add the element, the last time he appeared on Texas Black Diamond, he said someone spray painted his car when they stole the stuff. So he's just adding extra pieces and things. And I mean, he can talk. You hear me? He can talk. And those are the type of people you just let them talk. And I'm pretty sure, when he's been questioned or when he's been in front of investigators or what have you, I'm pretty sure they just let him talk, and that's probably how he got caught up. Other than hitting star 67, which that don't work. I mean, the people got something to break through that technology and to find out exactly who made the call and where the call, originated from. They have all of that. But in Dana's chat, Robert made a comment that everyone, to help R. Kelly, everyone should just take the fifth. Yeah. at, at this point, yeah. Because there are a bunch of conflicting stories that will come back to haunt you. All that stuff is admissible. What goes on in social media, what goes on in mainstream media, all of that, every time you're behind appears, or you write something, or you do a documentary, or you do this, do that, that's admissible. I mean, and that's just what it is. And then here comes scandal media. I mean, we can't make this stuff up. Scandal media comes out again with some type of scathing article, of course, reflecting poorly on Will Eady. And you know how they write it, making some type of, suggestion that something wrong is being, done here, with regards to, the case. I mean, we can't make this up. And they always come up and way back when those articles were appearing, you always used to watch who on social media is reporting that article, who has it. And I always paid attention to what time they got it. Some people was reporting that article at 12 o'clock in the a.m. in the morning. And I mean, of course, it's not a. It was no one never really took that media source. I put it. I'll be nice and say a media source legit. You know what I'm saying? No one thought that it was a legit place to get your information. I mean, no one thought about it as a legit resource, but they do too much. And they wave the flag of guilt. You know what I'm saying? It's like they bring attention to themselves when they do all kind of crazy stuff like this. It's like, calm down. And it's like, y'all supposed to be a group of friends. I call them a group of bandits. I mean, you're working against yourself. I don't get it. They make it real easy. Real easy. I don't get it. I don't know. I do know that he don't need any more legal investigation, whether it be on the criminal side or the civil side. When Don was suggesting that people um contact whoever governs the defense fund and request money back and what have you, that will spark an investigation. And what I was saying is that the evidence that's used in a civil proceeding is a lot less let's see and put it that's a lot less stringent than what they use in the criminal proceedings, right? Like, so a lot of times, most times, not all times, that's why they always tack civil cases on at the end of criminal cases, because they don't want evidence from the civil case that to show up in a criminal case, or even to be referenced, or even to be out there before a criminal proceeding begins, because not all of the evidence in civil cases proves to someone's guilt or innocence. That's why they don't use it normally in criminal cases, such as NDAs. But within the case of like an NDA, it's an illegal NDA, right? Which means that NDA shouldn't have been enforced anyway. So it was null and void at the time of signature. So they couldn't use that NDA anyway. for whatever reason. No, normally because it's an NDA that covers a crime. So yeah, let me see. Can I get this down, Lord? So yeah, so I mean, it's just a lot of stuff going. I mean, every day, it's another development. Every day, I mean, it just, it never stops. Right. And all they do is repeat what another dummy says. I cannot, for the likeness of me, understand what is the newfound energy to get behind Don Russell. Is it because he's anti Dana? Well, hell, when they was with Dana, it was, Don as a kind of whatever. Now he's the saving grace because he talks a good game to someone that's slow. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, but it's a lot. It's a lot. So, but I'm about proof, facts, evidence, black and white, the right information. I don't ever want to mischaracterize nothing. I don't want to bend the truth. I don't want to stretch it. I don't want to lie. I don't want to do none of that. But that stuff comes back to bite you. And people have records. See what you do on YouTube or whatever, on social media and all that stuff. Those are records. That's why that stuff is admissible in court. Those are first-hand accounts. It's not hearsay. So I'm not sure. And of course, I'm having a pretty good conversation with some supporter of DJ, and I think, like, of course, he tells them, you know not to visit other channels and this, that, and the third. That's always a mark of a controlling relationship, right? That's all. I mean, they don't want you to talk to someone else or whatever. And I think he don't want people to gain knowledge, not just about him, but just gain knowledge, period. And I think that's a real selfish move. They're going to support him regardless. That's not the point. And the only reason why we talk about his cash app and him begging is because he talks about his cash app and him begging. And the difference between him having a cash app and everyone else is that he's the only one that promotes his cash app around the clock. I can say that Randa and myself are the only two people that I've never heard say anything about a dang cash app, or have we displayed a cash app. I mean, people have. I have no idea how y'all found my cash app. Really, I don't even know how you do that. But I think y'all some hackers. That's what I think. Y'all hack people to give you money. I don't. Y'all. The generosity just of the people on here. I mean, it impresses me, right? But and and they're right. Everybody has a cash app. Who begs more than he does? That's the difference. And demands and cry about it and call people haters and all kinds. He just goes on and on and on. Then he says people are jealous of his cash app, and he says people are jealous of him, and that he has haters. And I ask you again, who would want to trade places with one Kevin Terrell? Nobody. Right. It's just ridiculous. I mean, for him to make those statements and for people to buy it, that should tell that he's not a genuine and an honest person. He sat up there and told all those lies about he didn't kill that kid and this, that, and the third, whatever, and that was a lie. He tells all those lies about he's not monetized, he's not all of that foolishness. And when he slipped up and said that he has gotten money from YouTube the other day, he has said that I mean, when you listen, you think somebody that begs that much is going to sit up there and let a pile of money build up on YouTube and not get it? No, that's crazy. He said his address was the problem. Okay, that's solved. He said if somebody an account not set up, that's a lie. You can use his Cash App account. I mean, he could use that. He could use one of those the ways he gets money on a card, whether it be bank account or one of those prepaid cards or payroll cards or whatever they call them. He could use that to get his like stop lying. Those people are gonna take care of you regardless. Right. He plays on his he does everything he can to swindle money out those people. Whether it's lying, playing on their emotion, guilting them, um, doing the tough Tony situation, lying, all of it. He does it all. He'll shake his man ass. He, uh, that thing disgusts me. I'm telling you. Uh, and they don't understand. We don't care how much money they take care of. How long? How much? We don't care. As long as we don't have to take care of them, we don't care. You need to stop telling y'all those lies. We do not care about him and his Cash App, his PayPal, whatever, his Zelle, whatever methods he used to get money. We don't care. Yes. Yes, he'll shake his man ass. You saw him on that body yada yada and you know what? I'm such a person that don't want to, accuse no one of this thing. So I was saying that maybe he was imitating Megan Thee Stallion when he did that, that video. No, those were moves he made up himself. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like this is some female behavior. This is female energy. And when when guys start calling other guys, what I'm saying? Start saying like, they kind of acting kind of femaleish, pay attention. Because they would know. Yes, when there are women that think he is sexy, they be telling me, yeah, he's he's a handsome 49 or whatever. I'm like, where? Where? Right. Right. And I mean, and I'm not being disrespectful to short people or whatever, because he's really not that much shorter than I am. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I'm just that ain't gonna be able to work. you know, especially when I got to put on 6, 7, or 8 inch heels. You got to think about all of that when you're choosing your mate. Oh, not well, you know what I'm saying? Hell, that ain't gonna work out. I'm trying to figure out what are they watch. I mean, he has hair. I mean, his beard starts from up under his eyes, and they want to talk about men that can't grow a full. beard. No, that's because the men, other men groom. He don't. You got some men, I mean, regularly go to the barber shop. Regularly. I mean, yeah, that's just a part of their life. Okay, Vanetta, you 5'8". I'm 5'8" too. Right. So you know what I'm talking about. That ain't gonna work out. Uh-uh. That ain't gonna work out at all. Right. Yep. He is. Yep. He is the same size of a female. Oh, Robert. I mean, if you're short, I don't. I don't want to. Disrespect anybody. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with short people. That's not what I'm saying. There's something wrong with short people. That's not what I'm saying. So, you know, I know my favorite person in the world, Willie Jones, said he 5'6", and I love me some Willie. Why I shank one of y'all over Willie, baby. I'm just saying. I just don't understand what do they mean when they come. I mean, what are they using to say handsome? I'm not even knowing what they're using to say, like, forget the handsome part, just his regular resume, his resume of life. How is that attractive? Who is that attractive to? All you doing is killing and stealing and lying and cheating and beating and all kind of stuff. It's like what? Uh-uh. 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 Oh, you 6 foot? Oh, okay. Oh, Miss Lady T, you talking about you like tall guys. Miss Lady T, you got 5'2". Well, Rob, I'm glad you said 6 foot because all the guys around here claim they 6'2". I don't know how every guy on YouTube is 6'2". I don't know how that works out. Right. You can that scraggly beard and dirty. Oh. Know what? But you know what gets me, Jennifer? Baby, when he drank out of them jugs and not a cup. Now I understand that you may be a bachelor. I get that, right? But come on, like he be in somebody else's home, wherever he be going when he goes to Chicago, and he sit up there and drink right out the jug. I suppose someone come in the house. Oh, mm-mm, mm-mm. I ain't gonna be able to do that. We should do H Town. We just got done discussing and listening in another hour long live on someone's page. Right. I mean, honey, it's a bit much for me. I mean, like I said, I don't mean no disrespect to the people that that's contributing to his well being. Fine, you know what I'm saying. But don't call us haters, and don't say we talk about we're just talking about his cash app. Talking about his cash app because he talks about his cash app, and we're saying that we really don't. Okay, hey, y'all got to be on the lookout for in a Larry's live or something like that. I don't know. Oh, Jennifer, your guy 6'4". Oh, Miss Lady T, you 4'8". Are you for real? Oh, Lord. Miss Lady T, you joking, right? Oh, let me drop this link real quick before I get off here. Now, I'm not saying anything wrong with short people. That's not what I'm saying. Oh, your ex was 6'4". Yeah, you know, in my short dating history, put it like that. I've dated a few athletes, and they have been tall. right around like 6'2" to 6'6". Oh, Jennifer, you 5'7". Okay. Oh, Vanessa, both of your exes was 6'4". All right, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, my ex fiance who y'all ran away, he was 6'4". Well, I mean he's still my roommate, but he's 6'4". Yeah, he's in one of them pictures, but don't dox. Y'all already called his job. Okay, there go Miss Lady T. Hey, Miss Lady T.
She sleep.
Oh, thank you. Oh, wait a minute, just one more. Oh, thank you, Starlight. Honey, we try to mix it up and be accommodating. But thank you so much. And thank y'all all for y'all comments and y'all compliments on the lives and stuff. I have the greatest host and the hostess in the building. So that's what makes it so dope as well as you guys. So thank y'all. Yes, ma'am. Miss Lady T, are you really 4'8"? Miss Lady T, you 4'8"?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
For real? So is your family short?
Not all.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say, okay, mom, like, right, Toy. You know what? You shouldn't have to beg nobody to get a job. That
Right.
don't make no sense. It's something like you got free time. Get up off of YouTube and go get a job, girl. Like,
If you got a beg a grown person get a job, something wrong with you.
right? I have worked. Even during school, I have worked 2 jobs. Right? I have worked 2 jobs. With a total, a combination of 14 and a half years in school. 14 and a half. That's a long time. Now, granted, a lot of those stints were part time, right, in school, but still. And I had a kid. I had a child in my early 20s. So, yeah, I had to do that. And then all those marriages and stuff like that. Even with all those marriages and stuff like that, I still usually kept 2 jobs because I didn't want no one, to fully support me. I mean, of course, you're gonna have to do something, but I'm just saying, I don't want no one fully to support me because, as you see, those relationships a lot, don't pan out or work out or whatever, and then you got to go, you back to figuring it out yourself.
As you walk DC in the chat, she said, I think he won't work because he owes child support.
Probably that's a good, reason. But even if he gets but listen, but even with child support, they can't just take your entire um salary. They can't take your entire wages. They go by well, in the state I'm in, they go by like a percentage. They have to allow the person, the male or female, enough to live on themselves.
Hmm.
And then when you right, but they still, but if I'm not mistaken, don't give me, don't give me the line. But if I'm not mistaken, it's almost against the law. So what he should do is, if one job don't do, then get another one. Yeah, girl, he picks his nose and all kind of and eat with his mouth open and stuff be all flying out. I just can't do all of this. This too much. Mind you, I am the girl that have never been to a strip club, and I don't want to hear nothing else about. I need to get out. I don't want to hear nothing else about that. But I've never the one stripper I ran into, it was accidental to a darn bridal shower. I almost passed out. Like, what is going on?
Hey,
Yeah. So I know I don't want to hear nothing else, but I need to get out.
Angie,
Huh?
did he pick you up?
Girl, no, he came over there with his greasy self. I was like, oh my gosh. He was trying to get me. I was like, please, no, sir, I don't want to be picked up. Oh my gosh.
He
I
picked
was like, and when I
you.
tell you, when we got to work, because it was a work type situation, because I'm the type of person that, have those, when when I've been in charge, I'll always still like go to the functions or whatever, because, you know, I'm just like a chill person like that. But I was not expecting no goddamn stripper. And that
Mm,
man did all kinds of honey. I was just sitting there watching. I'm like, oh my goodness, right?
girl, you was
And that
looking like
next day when we got to work, those people talked about me. So they hadn't talked about me before I got in. They said to me, I was sitting up there like, oh my God, oh no. And I was not doing it. I was like, oh Lord, please, sir. Oh, you greasy. You
hey,
gonna
you know he picked you know he picked you up and spread you wide open.
No, he didn't. He picked up another manager. No, he didn't. He picked up another manager and had her tossing around and bouncing up and down. I'm like, oh, I was like, oh, no, he did not. He didn't come over. He was no, he wanted to, but no.
Wait a minute, H Town H.
Wait a minute, H time, y'all just drama queen and king. Who? Who is drama? Y'all just see. Here we go. Here we go with here. You can always tell where they come from because the question don't even make no sense. Come on, break that down a little bit. H time. Jesus. I'm gonna teach it by heart. I'm gonna teach it by heart. Yeah, champ is in the building. Come on, H Town. Drama. What's the drama? See, what you're doing is deflecting, right? You're trying to steer away from the conversation that what we were talking about because you know that we're telling the truth, right? And we have facts to prove it. We ain't making this up. Hit the link, H Town. Hit the link. See, that's what I like about having a open platform because anybody can come in, and I'm not gonna be disrespectful or whatever, but we definitely can have a spirited conversation about whatever. I mean, that's what you do, and I get that a lot, right? People always want to, deflect and steer me in a different direction, whatever. Because of course, you know, my questions, the answers are deadly. And I be questioning those exes, baby, like they on a stand, like they stole something.
So he said he was very. So he said the stripper was oily.
What you say?
He said the stripper was oily.
Right. I don't play them games. H-Town, what do you mean? Drama king and queen. What are you talking about? Because you can't be talking about us because it's two females up here. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-mm-mm. We just having fun over here. That's all.
Yes. I'm just trying to waste a little time, take my mind off things. Ugh.
It was too. I mean, it was too funny with the stripper you was talking about. That was too funny.
Yes, honey, that's true. I mean, if y'all can stomach it, I'll tell you what he did. He did all those tricks or whatever, but the trick of the night was when he set his male part on fire and put it out. And he did it
Woo!
again. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I remember on Real Housewives
Huh?
at that stripper on the Real Housewife Bolo.
Yeah. Yeah, honey. That bolo had them child, that bolo had them foaming at the mouth. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I, you know what? See, strippers and stuff that don't work for me because I don't like men that wear bikini underwear. So I like men that are rougher than I am, right?
Mm.
So I don't like men in bikini underwear. I don't like that.
You mean they wear speedos?
No, I don't like that either. I mean, I like boxers. You can wear briefs, but long they not bikini.
Mm-mm.
Is it just me? I mean, if you, I mean,
Especially if a man wears speedos and especially if they got a big, one.
oh Lord. I mean, I done ran into several, those pretty boy Floyd, and they have taken a lot of time in the mirror more than I would think, right? But trying to get it together. Okay. But those little, I don't know what the men call them, little bikini underwear. I can't do that. That
They
ain't gonna work out.
those Angie speedos.
No, those are not speedos. Speedos are the ones where those biker shorts. Those
Bikini.
are speedos, right?
No, them
Yeah,
are
those are speedos. I'm talking about straight up bikini. I don't even want nobody to wear those bikinis in the pool. That's what I am. You know what? And then a lot of men, whatever, they like to go get their feet done and all that stuff. So I'm not into all that. See, here where I am, I go to get my feet done where a lot of the football team, the professional football team here, girl, they go in and get whatever done, right? Do you know it's a lot of them sitting up there with their big old behind linebacker behind self, sitting up there getting their feet and nails done and stuff, and I be like, huh? I just be looking. I said, that's why we can't win no game. Y'all in here in the beauty parlor. That's
I
why
mean,
we can't
guess
win
what?
nothing.
I don't want no man with no crusty toes. Sorry, I can't.
Right. And you have couples that go get their feet and stuff done together. We ain't gonna be able to do that. Uh-uh. I'm okay with shot up gun stab knife stab feet and the men that have to wear socks at the beach and in the pool. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. When you talking about you got a appointment to get a pedicure, I'm getting kind of around to it because I got a couple friends. They kind of on the bougie side. I'm kind of
Exactly,
getting
Jennifer.
but
Exactly,
that's just
Jennifer.
not the
I
conversation that
don't
I'm
want no
gonna have with my mate. You talking about you gonna get your that ain't, I don't want to talk to you.
exactly, Jennifer. I want
I'm gonna
no
let you go.
with no toes, with no stuff. No. Uh-uh.
What about chest hair?
He
Chest
got
hair is okay.
now
Chest
Chester.
hair is okay. I'm okay with the hair people. I'm okay with that.
He got to no. He got to shave the chest hair. He got to shave it.
Jennifer, that's different. That's different. Okay, with somebody, taking the stuff off their feet. I get that. You can do that at the house too. But I'm talking about a full blown. I'm kind of getting around to it. And they can always clip their own damn toenails. I'm just talking about when I sit up there and I see the linebackers and all that kind of stuff sitting up there in those chairs and the people, the oriental people working on their feet and fingers and stuff like that. I'm just looking at you sideways. I'm just saying.
And they always want a woman shave her private part. They be shave their private parts too.
Okay, you can, but DV, you can achieve that. A man can achieve that by just going over there and visiting the little place over there, the little area section in Walmart and exfoliation. You can achieve that by exfoliation when you take a bath. You achieve all of that. you know, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with the feet part, but the nails part, the fingernails part, that's definitely out. That's definitely out. I don't nope.
I'm fingernails longer than mine. No, he need a
Yeah,
cut.
see, I don't know what's going on. It's like unless you on that cocaine,
So unless you,
right? Okay, I'm okay with no hair too. That's fine. I mean, that's fine. I just I want nothing scratching me up. You know, But that's fine too. I'm just saying.
Mm,
Yeah, they need their cuticles and trim too. Okay, yeah. But I'm okay. I guess it's just me. I'm just saying. I don't require all of that. I'm so basic.
mm,
There's nothing wrong with being groomed. And let me. I should have prefaced this before. I don't. I've never dealt with no scruffy ruffy. Somebody scratching you up type dudes or whatever. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you have some people, and I'm sorry. I'm just getting used to the appointments for a pedicure for a man. I'm just getting used to it. I have a whole bunch of male friends or what have you, and I can think about two or three of them that talk about they getting going to get their and and please don't say I'm going to get my feet done. I probably pass out. What? Please don't say that. Yeah, boy. Oh, okay. All right, DV. I mean, yeah, it has to be done. And don't get me in I know a lot of professional men. I see those people. They go and get them done. That's okay. I'm just not going the point. We're not going together. That we're not doing. And you're not getting your fingernails done. Now, now I have to draw the line somewhere. Jesus. Because because a lot of them be come back with that old shiny coat on their fingernails. Baby, I hit the floor. Like, what? Yeah. And another thing. Oh, Robert, you get your stuff done? Oh, we got a man in the building. We can ask him. You get your feet and all that done? Oh, oh, you go with your girl to the place and you get them done. Oh, okay. Your nails too? I mean your fingernails. Ooh, honey, this is a lot. Oh, just the feet. Oh, okay, just the feet. Ooh, honey. I was gonna talk about you on the next live. I'm like, I'm like, yo, Robert Kelly gets his nails done at the shop. Okay, okay. But yeah, I've seen like big old 300-pound football players in there with their girlfriends. And they're like, I'm like, huh? That's why we can't win. Cause you in here. Oh, mm-mm. Mom, like you so crazy. Yeah, but we was gonna talk about him on the next live. Like Robert Kelly's getting his fingernails shiny. He's getting shiny coats on his fingernails. What is going on? Yeah, that's just I don't know. It's probably because of the I don't know the type of guys. I guess they're just not that into it. I'm okay with that. I'm just saying if you want to wear the socks in the pool into the beach, I'm okay with that. It's not that serious. It is not that serious. Mm-mm. I remember old Block Bender. He called me expensive. Sometimes, but I'm not expensive. I don't think so. I got, everybody has expensive habits. Hey, to you, baby, 42. Oh, thanks, Mom's Life. Mom's Life Love. I don't know why I call it Mom's Life, but Mom's Life Love. Yes, honey. It's a lot. It's a lot, honey. It's a lot. And and as women and as well as men, you have your particulars, right? Star child, nope, they're not any good. Uh none. Mm-mm. Nope. No, because they be at the darn beauty parlor getting hair removed and all groomed and nails and stuff done. That's why they can't win nothing. But yes, honey, it's just uh-uh. I'd be more concerned about the outfit because even though I live in a big town, a large town, um, if your outfit wrong, I'm gonna get that call. My child can tell you. I mean, I I get the reports back, honey. I get the reports back. Who the bed bug? Is he mad at me? Hey, Adrena Spencer. I saw you call me for that in the morning, girl. I was knocked out. Yeah, I like them well dressed. Not not like a suit going to the movies type. No, that's too much. Like dress slacks and all that going to the movie. I don't have time for all that. No. Mm-mm. Hey Tasha, yes, yes, honey. Yeah, you have to check out them outfits because baby, sometimes, you know, I don't be right. But you know what? I buy usually the outfits for everybody anyway. I mean, you know, out their money, except for my child, out of their money, I will, take you shopping with your money. Let me tell you, honey, that Walker husband. Of course, I had no business marrying him, right? He used to have lines in his head and a Nike patch cut in his head and so I was in school then or whatever, and he was out there in them streets. I should have never married him. But listen, he had all kinds of lines and they overlap each other and stuff. And then I don't know if y'all remember Bone Thugs and Harmony, but he's talking about they were the crossroads or whatever. I'm like, huh? I don't like that. You can't just keep it, with hit the waves, whatever, maybe with a part on the side or without the part. I'm all right with that. But no colored hair. Oh Jesus. Oh Lord have mercy, Jesus. Uh-uh. Maybe I'm down right down to the mustache, the whole goatee. Oh Lord, please no Osama bin Laden beards. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. None of them little braids or plaits or none of that on top of your head. None of that. None of that. Jesus. Yes, it was because after you gave me your number, I programmed it in my phone, and then when I looked, it came up that you had called. I'll make sure, but I'm pretty sure it was you. But I'll check again. But yeah, I can't do all that. That's too much. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Them Osama bin Laden beards, baby, they take me out because immediately I think they're gonna plait it. They're gonna plait it and put beads on the end of it, and baby, that's when I'm really gonna hit the roof. I'm really gonna have a fit. We're gonna have a problem. You hear me? A problem. If I sit up there and you come in with that old Osama bin Laden beard, baby, woo! I'm like, what are you trying to aim? To play Santa Claus by Christmas? Uh-uh. You don't get out of here with that. Yes, keep it close. What is he mad about now, mom's like? What? About me telling the truth? Is it? Oh, Lord. Well, yes, yes, I want him to come do the well-being check and all that type of stuff over. And yes, I want to provoke him. Yes, because I can get it done quicker than anybody else can. Yes, please do. I'm gonna hook him up. Oh, about Larry. Oh, okay. What did he say, Mom? Life, love. I can't stand him. I can't stand him. No, that's what I'm waiting. I'm trying to get this nervousness out. I can't stand all this. He posted Larry a rat. Oh Lord G. But see, they don't understand when you call people rat informants, working with the feds and all that, you are in fact saying that that person, the defendant, is guilty. Because there wouldn't be no reason to do any of that if on an innocent person. Why you can't grab one, Robert? And why would you want an Osama bin Laden beard? Me too, Jennifer. Girl, I've been so nervous. I've been trying to do everything since 12 to do everything I can to take my mind off it, honey. You would act like it's my child or my brother, cousin, but you know how you get used to it. Right. Child, he didn't even know, Larry didn't even know that he was indicted when he started with this R. Kelly stuff. Yeah, I want to know. Oh, you like it, Robert? Oh, okay. Well, are you gonna? You just wanted to. I mean, how long are you talking about? But well, I can't say young. Oh, Rick Rossby. Oh, Robert. Now you listen. Now you tripping now. Yeah, the next line might be about Robert Kelly. Hopefully we can yeah, the next line might be Robert Kelly. If he keeps answering these questions wrong, the next line might be about Robert Kelly. Y'all stay tuned. He talking about the Rick Ross beard. That I mean that's real thick. That's a lot. Ooh. Oh, it won't grow to that point. Well, you know what? Young people, I can't say young people like I was getting ready to talk about, but some people, after 30, older than 35 or whatever, they like that beard as well. Because one of my best friends, he is 68. Well, he's 53, and he is messing around with those beards. Right, Keith. Yeah, he's messing around with those Osama bin Laden beards. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Lord, I mean, he just finally cut his hair um maybe 6 years ago. I'm like, Lord, let it go. Cause you gonna mess around and be like Stevie Wonder around here. He didn't let it go. He's not Stevie still haven't let it go. And his head thing started all back in the middle of his head, like that lady from Essence. Like, let it go. Right, I mean the rat. That boy there, he got police reports on everybody. He had the police reports ready at the rally. He could never talk about nobody. That's what I'm saying. The hypocritical shit that come out of his mouth is ridiculous. And all he does is deflect from him. The stuff that he does, which I've said several times, which is known in psychology, is projecting. Pro- Projecting what's really what you know and you feel about yourself onto someone else. Your thoughts. Hell, he probably got a damn police report on me. Right. Just police reports all everywhere. I'm like, well, hell, do they let you do them online? Like, what is going on? Darn. Anybody that put a police report on Levi for Kelly, that name, come on now. Yes, Jennifer girl, yes. Did you see how disappointed he was when Debo didn't go to jail? And he told the cops he wanted him to go to jail. So I can't deal with no people like that. No. And anybody that sends the police to that guy's house, Debo's house, that many times, you know Debo be tripping. But in this climate, over some YouTube stuff, you know you evil. You know you evil. He is. He is. He is the poster child for child. But I mean, you got the and then he be talking about. I was cracking up on a couple of those videos. He was talking about, man, I love when women. I'm glad. I'm so glad women turn me down. I'm like, so you're actually saying that you don't get any play, like, you know, like I'm so happy. I'm happy that people outside of YouTube aren't giving him any play. Thank you, Jesus. Because I begin to wonder. Well, you know, those YTL people, that's a different bunch. They want anything. But uh. Yeah, play that video. Because I didn't see that video with him going to the police station on Levi. I didn't see that video. Me too, Jennifer. I was hoping Debo would have knocked him out because I'm trying to tell you we would have got him out. It would have been no problem getting him out. Yes, he filed a police. Hey, Tiffany. Yes, he filed a police report in the name of Levi for Kelly. That's what we told the people that Levi name. You can't make this stuff up. It just never stops. Yeah, in the name of Levi for Kelly. Like, huh? Just ignorant and illiterate. And he be talking about, I know I'm smart. What? Who is listening to you would think that? Yes, yes, honey, yes. That's somebody that you lay down with him, you would want to have protection and the morning after pill. Cause oh, I get sick thinking about that. Jesus, God, that's what he tell the. Cause I'm a care supporter, as if the authorities would jump to be of any assistance to you when you tell somebody you're a care supporter. That's a quick way to get locked up. Just get like let it go. God. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, he have some of the worst. I can't have some of the worst fans. I'm gonna stop calling them supporters because the support wind up in his paperwork and stuff. They've done nothing but damage to him. Right, right. Stop, stop. No, no. That I fell for that. That's why I offered to send him the $2,000. It was 1250 of mine and 750 of my students. So that was 2,000 over that video. I'm so glad that bank stopped. Oh, girl, I still ain't been in jail. You'd have talked to me crazy after my money. I was still been in jail. Who got somebody got your Twitter profile suspended, DV? That's another video I want to see. When he cried over Debo. Ooh, I want to see that. I want if anybody had those videos. Whatever. No, you don't want what a $300 cologne. I'm sorry, the smallest bottle. My cash app is Debo on the ball. How about that? You don't want got the $300 cologne. And I missed it. And I was like, darn. Like, oh, he cried. Oh, he was crying when he had to pack up at that hotel. Yeah, I tried to. He sent me all those ways to send him that money, that $2,000, and my bank stopped froze the entire account, and I had to go to the bank the next day, and I had to send him the receipts where it was sent and everything. I couldn't understand why he hadn't gotten it. He on the phone with me. Yeah, old funky DJ. And then while I'm in the bank, he asked me, "You forgot about me," and all that bullshit. Girl, oh yeah. I mean, it don't make no sense. My thing is that they have sent him money. Just as I'm gonna be fair because I don't know, but I'm thinking that they've sent him more money than they've sent R. Kelly, or just as much. And R. Kelly can't get out and make no money, or none of that. His stuff keeps getting frozen, or what have you. Yet they send the money to him, which is out. He's out. He can make a living. He's done more damage to art. I mean, it just, and you think about it. We don't know the stuff that hasn't popped up with the stuff as a result of what he's done, as far as intimidating and harassing people and interfering with people's case and all that kind of stuff. It's just crazy. It never stops. Oh, my nerves are so bad. Jesus, anybody that's closer to Larry than I am, please somebody text them and ask me if it's okay. I can't take it. Lord have mercy. Oh, Jesus. Right, Lakendi. Lakendi, you are crazy. Yeah, he had sent me the PayPal one. Then he had sent me the Cash App one first, I believe. Then the PayPal one. And I'm like, okay, I'm sending, and my bank said, you got me bent. Hey, Purple, my bank said, you got me bent. And it was at night, and it froze it. I couldn't, it froze my cards. I couldn't even pay a bill out of that account. I had to go to the bank the next day. Now, you know I got the receipt. He has it. My nerves bad too, Karen A. So okay, so y'all, you know, y'all sharing my agony, my grief, and my pain. God darn. I know that's right. I'm trying to do everything known to man. Jesus, I'm glad y'all hanging on there with me, because if not, honey, I just, ugh. It was 2 o'clock Eastern Standard. That was that's the time, our time. Well, Eastern Standard Time. And his and 11 o'clock his time. I'm gonna have to stop laying down talking to y'all because I feel like I'd be screaming across the bed. Dee, but I'm impatient, baby. I am impatient. I want to know what is going. I don't want to wait till no 7 o'clock or none of that. I want to know now. Shoot. I mean, at least somebody can say, "Wait, is you good? Are you okay, bruh? Bruh." And that's what they be saying to young people, bruh. Right, but Jennifer, Larry got a bad mind. You know he got a bad mind. Especially, you know what I'm saying, with this type of situation, there's so many people ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? Like family, his friends. What was me? Hey Boston. Hey Pumpkin. What was me, Keith? What would I do? Let me drop this link for Keith. Keep talking that mess. I don't know what she's talking about. Come on here. Keep me occupied, child. Keep me occupied. Lord have mercy. And then you got the evil doers over there praying for his downfall and the voodoo queens and kings and all of that. I got time for that. I'm serious. Oh, like to me, somebody can find out a text or something. Shit. Let me check my other phone. My nerves bad. Let me see. Mm. Let me check my other phone. See what we got. Just one moment. Oh, how the Christian thug doesn't celebrate Easter? Yeah, that's because he's not no Christian. He's just a thug. Yeah, Miss Shirley, he's supposed to be on tonight, but that's later on. And my nerves is bad now. I'm kind of impatient. I'm an only child. Hey, I'm a Virgo only child. Okay, so that should tell you something. I don't be having time. My nerves bad. Let me see. I'm checking my phone. Let me see. Miss Lady T, go on talk. I'm checking my phone. See
No,
if I got
I was
anything.
telling
Yeah.
nephew get his stuff together for the mom come. Get your stuff together, Nehemiah. Yeah, we praying for Larry McGee. We praying for
Yeah.
you know Angie.
Yeah.
I said we
I'm
pray.
here. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm looking at my phone. I'm talking to somebody. Just one minute. I'm
Okay,
sorry. I'm going to mute. Just 1 minute. Wait a
okay.
minute. Facebook. You on? Okay, girl. I'm trying to tell you, my nerves is bad, child. Hold on. Just one moment. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I'm wait a minute. Bedbug posted what on his community? Hey, PG. Yes, everybody came out to play today, honey. We done talked about man grooming, man ass, uh, bums, Don Russell. We be covering some stuff. But hold on, y'all. Keith, come on up here. Somebody come on up here and host, please, with Miss
I'll be
Lady
back.
T.
Hey, I'll be right back. Let me see what my nephew doing.
Okay, all right.
Mm.
Something. Where LaKendra at? She said 18 months. He said 18 months. Ugh, that's what I thought about. It may be accurate, Melissa, because that's what I computed. Ugh. All right, he'll keep.
Hey,
Hey,
Angie.
keep hold it down for me real quick.
Okay. There's nothing on Pacer. They would just let y'all know that. Okay. Um, there's nothing on Pacer. He's trying to say that Larry has 18 months and Fed's supervision time 5 years. It's best that we have Larry um have Larry come up. Larry will go on his live and he will tell it from his own mouth, which is he not afraid to do. Um, the only reason why y'all already know what the reason why they don't want Larry. Um, they want Larry in jail so bad because they know Larry is speaking the truth. Whether Larry going to jail or not has no effect on R. Kelly's case. That's just the bottom line. So I don't know. Let me sit up for a minute. I don't know why they thinking that, but funny how, yeah, Larry go tell going to explain it himself, you know, or put something out there, and those of us that have his number. Can anybody hear me? People say they can't hear me. Can y'all hear me? Let me see if my volume is up. Can anybody hear me? I'm gonna wait till I see in the comments on StreamYard if y'all can hear me. I'm sitting up here hosting a YouTube show. Lord, Angie must be taking care of some business. I'm looking in the comments to see if y'all can see my comment. I hear you. Okay, Mike Jones can hear me. Dude is a snitch if he knows that shit. I mean, everybody knows he's a snitch. Listen, it's on video how many times he snitches. It's so funny how they let that go over their heads. You know, keep you scaring me. What you mean? I'm scaring you. What are you talking about, LaQuinja? Hopefully, he will get probation and they find they got the main culprits. You listen, Larry gonna handle whatever's gonna come his way. Okay, yeah, they are ignorant and spiteful because Larry be speaking facts. How did I scare you? What did I say? But see, they're supposed to be focusing on their cause, but Will Eady shook that all up. Ever since Will Eady done, made that video, been tumbleweeds on these YouTube streets in this sector. Tumbleweeds. Ain't nobody been out, but they got that. They probably was so thirsty. Well, they already thirsty people. You see how they act, when they're around R. Kelly, running down, after the sprinters, the streets, and I'm good. Okay, they're going to see, I know they're going to Larry right there. I'm good. I'm good. Listen, Larry could tell his own story. Shit. $18 months, he'll do 13 or 7 with a drug program. I'm going to put them all on notice.
Oh Lord Jesus,
Is
help me,
that really
Jesus.
Larry in the chat?
That's Larry in the chat. That's really
Oh
him.
my Lord, Larry. Now,
Jesus.
oh God,
Damn.
Jesus,
Why you just
Jesus.
oh Lord, I'm sorry, but my only uh child kicks in, hon. I'm sorry. But Lord, my nerves so damn bad. Oh, there you go. Oh
Child, whoa.
There
Jesus.
you
What up?
go.
What up? I'm
Larry.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm great. I'm great. But
God
I
is
gotta
good.
check. Hold on. I gotta check a couple people right quick. Them idiots sent letters to the prosecutor. They sent letters to the judge. Who is Miss Washburn? Who is that?
Wow.
You know, uh, that helped me out tremendously. Hold on. I'm gonna come back on here. It's my lawyer.
Oh my God.
Lord have mercy.
You know what? These people fool. God dang.
See, that's what I say. These
Okay,
motherfuckers
I'm
is
gonna mute.
dangerous. They are fucking
Hold it down. I'm
dangerous. They
gonna
are
mute.
scary. They are fucking dangerous, man. These people, they cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and shit. Like,
Right.
for
Is it
real. Like,
really is it really that serious? Oh my God. Like what the fuck? How is that helping R. Kelly? I don't understand. How is sending stuff like this helps R. Kelly?
I want to know what's in those letters. That's what I want to know.
Oh my God, these people crazy, yo.
I want to
These
know
are
what's in
crazy.
those letters. That's what
I
I
can't
want to
believe
know.
it. I can't. These
They
people
really
be
sent
right.
they really sent letters. Really, I would love to see what's in those letters.
Yes, keeping. When you get them, you got to read them. I swear to God, these people fool. Like this is a mess for real. Like they just need to stop because they're looking a whole hot mess out there. Like what the fuck? That's some crazy ass shit. Damn. These some goddamn. Ooh.
Well, yeah. They so. Wait a minute. Where Joycelyn went? We saw it all. He's a fact. Joycelyn, what you think about DJ running across the street when he saw Dubowski? He walked in the middle of traffic. When you cross the street, you're supposed to cross at the crosswalk. So Joycelyn Williams, you want to talk about that since you all up in the chat and stuff? Y'all, let's I wonder if she gonna don't block her. Let's let her. I want her to ask those questions.
Get $2.
Dubowski was scared too. She said Dubowski was scared.
Oh my
Hey,
God, girl,
hey,
go
hold
sit
on,
down
hold on,
somewhere.
y'all. Hey,
Look, Kendra,
don't
what
don't
did you
block
see on that
nobody.
video?
Who blocked H Town? Because I just checked my list.
All lies, all lies, all lies. Nobody. H Town wasn't even in the chat just now, but we see
I'm about to
we
say
see
I
the
didn't
YTF
see.
bug in
No,
there.
somebody just blocked H Town because I just went in the list. Um,
Oh,
and
I
look,
don't.
now who
Oh,
blocked
It
H
definitely
Town?
wasn't me. Definitely wasn't me. I don't even block. I might time out, but I don't block.
hey, the hell, right? She calling Larry a stitch, but can't even spend her own money unless she paid Bed Buck first.
Exactly. Well, her slow ass. Kick your
Okay,
hey, look,
ass
what?
back over there.
hey, look, Kendra, what did
Do
you
not
see?
block Joycelyn. Do not block
Don't
Joycelyn.
block.
Don't block nobody
Don't
else.
block
Cause
her.
I'm telling you, this gonna be an all male goddamn ran situation. Y'all gonna be like,
Well, Angie, I
and
must
they're
be
gonna be
about to be a
talking
man.
about football. They're gonna be talking about football and grooming and shit like that. Don't blame me.
Hey y'all.
Angie.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead, keep go ahead.
Hey,
Go ahead.
everybody, put a one in the chat if you saw the bed bug go to that police station on Levi for Kelly and running from Dubowski at that protest.
Don't block Joycelyn. Don't block nobody. Lord have mercy. I gotta go back out here and unblock the people.
Don't
Y'all
block
go ahead.
people.
I'm putting
Don't
myself
block
on
her.
mute.
Don't block her.
Yeah, don't block. Let them talk. Let them talk.
Hey, Angie,
Let them
that's how
talk.
you get your numbers raised. So let them come over here.
Exactly.
They
And
was
he been
right.
posting all morning. He ain't got what he
No,
want. He didn't hear
I'm
Larry
more
voice
interested.
longer.
I'm just interested in having a regular conversation. She's not coming in here trying to kill nobody. This, that, and the third. She's just having, stating her opinion as we do state our opinion by talking about
Exactly.
them. I
You
mean, it's
right.
only fair. It's only
You
fair.
right.
It is
You
only
right.
fair. We call them all everything but the child of God. They can come in here and voice their opinion. I mean, now this be no, and this goes for anybody. Now, if you come in here on that disrespect, it would be met with disrespect. You know what I'm saying? If
Exactly.
you got a personal
Exactly.
beef with somebody, that's your personal beef. That does. I don't inherit that beef. That's between
Yeah.
you and that person. Y'all can have it out in the chat. I don't care.
That's right.
Have it
Them
out. Have
people,
it out. Have it
unless
out.
yeah. But I'm gonna go on mute real quick. Let me go unblock her.
Hey y'all, did DJ like went across the street diagonally, or did he cross like at the crosswalk to avoid Dubowski? I just
he, he tried to avoid.
oh okay
Definitely
okay.
was running. Definitely was running.
I mean that's what we saw on video. He said he didn't need the police, but
When he
got
said
him.
on the video, keep. I mean, you're scared of me because I really don't need him. What Debo say, bitch? You call him. What you mean? Like what? Bitch, you the one call him. What the fuck? This nigga. Oh God. He
This
needs to
is
stop.
got the most police reports out of the whole crew over there. So what? So I don't understand how y'all didn't how y'all are blind to that. He calls the
Mm.
police the
That's
most,
what
and
I'm
it's
trying to
on
figure out.
video.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, Jocelyn, you coming in here saying that Larry's a rat. How does that benefit R. Kelly? How does his case benefit R. Kelly at all?
Man, first of all, let me tell y'all this.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Let me tell
Me
y'all
too.
this.
I'm going on mute, Larry.
Let me tell y'all this. If you gotta know, and I got the proof. I didn't get no motherfucking cases dropped. Other motherfuckers got their cases dropped, right? And then on top of that, I'm in a case, and I don't got a racist bone in my body, but I'm in a case with a motherfucking white man and some goddamn doctors and a lady that own a shop in a state that I don't fucking live in, right? And I didn't motherfucking go and motherfucking hack no information and pay for it or none of that shit, right? So this motherfucking white man goes around, get niggas who know a lot of people, and I know a lot of motherfuckers to do a bunch of shit, and he been doing it for years, and that's why he got indicted in them other states. Okay, now to be technical about it, we get in trouble. My homeboy get locked up first, right? He get locked up in Chicago. He called me. First thing I do is call the white boy. Hey, we indicted. The white boy got hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't got hundreds of thousands of dollars. Call the white boy. I'm like, look, you need to send me 50,000, 25,000 a piece so I can get me and my man a lawyer. We indicted. At the time, I don't know shit about Pacer, so he got the case. I don't. So this motherfucker goes and hires Suge Knight lawyer, but he's still telling me he ain't got no lawyer. So I go on Pacer and see that he done retained a lawyer, right? So me being fucking smart, I ain't gonna say how I did it, but I accessed what the fuck he was trying to do to me and what he was trying to say. Like he was a fucking honorable person. He was an honorable person, and these two niggas, you see what I'm saying, came into his white neighborhood in fucking Boca Raton, Florida, and concocted a scheme. And once I seen that, I ain't finna let nobody trick me off the street or send me away from my fucking family. So I flew to motherfucking New Jersey and I sat down at the table and I'm glad I did. Otherwise, I'd have got them motherfucking 51 months, whatever the hell they was talking about, rather than getting 18. And I'll do it again. Like, I ain't a sucker for nobody. I keep telling y'all everything ain't no motherfucking drug dealer shit. It ain't. But let me put these people on notice who
Uh-oh.
wrote letters to my judge and wrote letters to my courtroom.
Blast them.
No, the motherfucking judge instructed agents and prosecutors from both districts to get in touch with me about these motherfuckers harassing me. And they've been harassing me and they continue. The case wasn't even over yet and I'm getting harassed. They was in my thing. I opted before they came in there. We had like, that's what took so long. Because I was going back and forth like, man, y'all, this torture. I'm already at sentencing. I know I'm finna get sentenced. Why would y'all let these motherfuckers who torture me now, whoever Washburn is, they send them? If it wasn't for them sending them letters in, I probably would have got more time. The judge was like, he is being harassed. Why y'all ain't doing nothing about this? You know, and
Wow.
it is an investigation going on with some of the bloggers. You know what I mean? That I am actively involved in. Because they do send people to your house and all that kind of shit. But for that other shit, that writing and that calling and that CPS and that try, all that shit still, you know what I mean? And now these people gotta file some shit called, I don't know, a Rule 35 or some shit. I just like it ain't over. You know what I mean? By a long shot. And I couldn't get the necessary people on the phone today because they was traveling. So I had to sit there and listen to a lot of stuff that's probably gonna get mitigated in the next 2 or 3 weeks, and my shit probably gonna get reduced because my lawyer didn't have everything that he needed. So once it get that, then it ought to change. But if it don't, it's 14 months, 7 with a drug program, 6 months safety valve camp near my house. I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? I'm not tripping. You know, but
So what did the so that was the PSRN or PSI as they call it?
man, what killed me was this. They charged me with having 1.5 million.
Oh,
Hmm.
Because the Dominicans I was dealing with out of New York was doing shit after fucking Care Credit was over with. And they associated me with them. So I got charged with everything that they did. You know
right.
what I mean? And I don't even know what the fuck they did. But it added an extra $300,000 to my thing, which put me over the limit and gave me more points.
Okay.
And, and,
So
and you
remember
know,
we was talking about that the other night. Remember I tell you how with if something drops with the conspiracy with one person, it usually supposed to drop with another person. However, if something gets added, then that get added to you too. Remember we was talking about that?
yeah, but I mean, I ain't. First of all, I ain't scared of jail. I'm not scared of 18 months, and it ain't gonna be 18 months because it's 80%. So it's only gonna be like 14, 13 months, and then any program I take while I'm in there, it's gonna bump it down to 6 or 7 months. So as soon as I take any program, I'm gonna get right out. I ain't worried about it. But my assistance in this case until the day that I go in there will remain, and now it's gonna intensify greatly, greatly. So
Mm-mm-mm.
yeah,
Let me say one thing real quick to the chat. So like if someone comes in that y'all ain't vibing with or whatever, you can always opt to say nothing, right? Or
That's
you
true.
can have you can have an exchange with them. And Joycelyn, we went through this over a lengthy conversation between you and I with on this on the
you look like,
response.
hold on. Let me address her. You look like a rat running through your head. You look like a rat gave you that hairdo.
Oh
That's what
God.
I
you
don't
look
wait a
like.
minute. I don't understand something. Wait a
Oh
minute. I don't
God,
understand something.
Latendra.
You think, hold on. You look like a rat running. You look like a rat running circles around your head. You know what I mean? And then she's sitting over there. She's sitting over
You
there. She's sitting over there. She's sitting over there eating a big ass bowl of mac and cheese with motor oil between her goddamn toes,
Oh
calling in and sending letters. Boy, if some of these people knew what was going on surrounding them,
God.
they would have
Oh,
never
Jesus.
messed with me.
Ooh.
But anyway, Joyce, and as I was going to
Yeah,
say,
you look like a rat running through your head, like your hair do, like a maze. Nah,
And
rat.
Now you can tell she's
Joyce,
pressed. You you
but
you can
here's the
tell
thing.
she's
Here,
I
pressed.
here a
explained to
rat.
you
Here a rat.
exactly.
Man, shut up.
I explained to you
Shut up.
exactly what an informant meant, what
Man,
uh if participation in the case meant, what cooperation. I explained to you all of those things, and you still, I don't know, I don't understand. Is it a knowledge deficiency? Is it I don't understand what it is that you don't get.
Angie, they went
You
to Bad Bug University. You gotta remember that now.
Yeah.
man,
Bad
Okay,
Bug
all
that
right.
That
ain't
They
that
University.
that
went to
look.
bed,
that
but
that's
He
bad
going to
university.
bugs.
jail.
Okay,
That's
First,
bad
and
bugs
I don't
personal
speak
hoe.
in bed bug. I don't speak
man,
in bed
listen.
bug, so I wouldn't be able to communicate with you. But girl, it's like, I mean, let it go. What I mean, okay, so what's the end result? What's the
Oh
objectives? What's the
Lord.
goal? What is you trying to accomplish? What are
Oh
you trying to
Lord.
accomplish?
Man,
Them
What
damn
you
big
First
think?
of
eggs get on
all,
my
What you think
nerves.
Larry
first
can
of all,
accomplish with
all,
I don't understand.
they
Them
ain't.
bad bugs and
First of
baguettes.
all, First of all,
Yeah,
they could put all y'all together and y'all ain't seen no $1.5 million. That's number one.
especially
Number
now after
two,
taking his dusty ass.
all your letters, none of that shit worked. I still got points beyond the thing. And then my assistance of what the fuck comes out on my channel has been fucking helping them girls and them families. I don't give a fuck about this motherfucking white boy in my case. I
Exactly.
don't care.
Fact.
Exactly.
So
Put the hundreds in the
so
Fact.
chat.
ride the fuck out. Like call me what
Facts.
you want.
Hey, shout
Facts.
out.
I
Yeah,
don't know
shout
when
out.
I go in. You know what I mean?
There
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have
See,
it,
Now,
baguette.
Joycelyn. Hey,
Yeah, good.
Joycelyn.
Yeah,
hold on.
good.
People snitch
Good.
on
They lowered it.
pedophiles.
I still
You
got
say they
probation.
lowered his time. Go ahead, get Larry. Oh,
That's
jeez,
why
I'm
they
about to
go to
get him.
time. What are you, Italian? What the fuck is what I rat on a drug dealer? What I do? What I do? I bet on a
Motherfucking
She
case?
baguette.
mad because she know R. Kelly go to
Man,
spend
shut the
over
fuck up.
100 years in
But
Oh,
jail.
Joyce,
Johnson, that's your man.
Joyce, let me ask you a question. I want you to post the facts that you have to support anything you said
She
to
ain't gonna
me
do it.
offline when we were talking through the posting back and forth, or what you're saying now. Just, I mean, bring some facts. A matter of fact,
Yeah, look.
get
Then
everybody
she
over there
talking about I
from the
gotta go to
YTL
jail.
and tell them to bring some
Then
facts.
she talking about I gotta go to
He
jail
don't
in
know
First of
R.
72
all,
Kelly.
hours. I don't go to jail. I might not
He
go to
don't
jail
dog,
know
you
for
R.
fuck with your
72
Kelly.
hair
months.
for dog.
Hey,
Do
y'all,
something with
she
your
a
hair.
groupie.
He
She's a
don't know R.
groupie.
Kelly.
She a groupie,
I
y'all.
don't
She a
know R. Kelly.
groupie. She's such a
What is
Lord,
72
stalker.
hours?
She's a stalker. She was,
Now you
y'all, she was
supposed to go
rocking
in
back and
72
forth.
hours?
Like a rat running through your head.
Larry, you supposed to turn in 72 hours?
Hell no. I don't turn. They don't got a man. They might not send a. First of all, they send you a letter. It take like a month and a half to get it, and then you tell you either 2 to 3 months you got to turn yourself in. But I ain't even going to
Mm.
no jail. I'm going to a camp somewhere where they got steak, shrimp, cell phones, and a whole
they
bunch of
can't
other shit.
say.
You know what I mean? Just put money
Oh,
on my books, I'll be good. As long as
Let's
my
talk about
wife
he
what R.
said
okay
she
Kelly
with it,
heard
I'm
the
did.
good.
entire sentence.
I heard the entire. Yo, hey, Larry, how many of them called
Oh,
in to listen to your call? This is interesting.
Huh?
How many of them called into
So what?
how many people called into the
Yeah,
sense
over
into
there crying. He a rat. He a rat. I don't care what you call me. So what? You heard it. So what? So what?
Right, the Bureau
If you
of
heard it.
Prisons will decide. Right, you're right. But I'm just trying
Yeah,
to figure
so
out
I heard
what
the whole
information do
thing.
you what kind of proof do you have? I don't get it. Like
Man,
of
listen.
anything y'all say.
I tell you, man, these people are some stalkers. They some groupies. They, oh my God,
exactly.
God damn,
they
let it
stalkers
go.
for real.
Girl.
Man,
Hey,
listen, man,
Joycelyn, you
listen. Them
always
folk,
proving our point.
listen, man,
So
them folks send shit to my judge, talk about R. Kelly. That
Oh
shit
my
helped
God.
me out so much. They sent shit to my
That
judge.
is
They
the most
sent shit to
crazy
my
shit.
prosecutor talking about R. Kelly.
Oh,
This
they
man
coming
Oh
was
on
sitting up.
God.
through.
This man was sitting up there with a stack of letters. They really was trying to get me fucked up, but the judge seen through that
No.
shit. The judge seen
Boy.
through that shit. And all them, I asked them not to put them on the phone. All them prosecutors came through for me. I could have got 51 to 63 months, and I didn't get but 18. And I do 80%. That's 14 months. I ain't tripping. I'm good. I'm
Anna
good.
B.
Well, that's
Anna
better
B.
than 10,
Anna
20.
B. and Johnson. I can't wait till they give R. Kelly that 150 years. Then what?
Oh, you know I'm
Then
gonna be
Oh,
what?
petty. I'm definitely
Then
gonna be
what?
petty. And a B, that's why they hate me. I spit facts.
hold
You
on, hold
didn't
on.
even spit anything.
Joyce Lund. Joyce Lund, you do not speak facts. First of all, I have corrected you so much offline. Are you serious? You do not. First of all, you gonna tell me that one wet mouth works to the goddamn for the post office. That is not. She is not on the expense report
Hold,
for uniforms for the postal service. She's not
hold on.
on
Let
there.
me
She's
let
not
me
in the.
That
explain
Hold
was
on.
something.
Hold
hilarious.
Let
on.
me
That
explain.
She's not
was
in the
hilarious.
system. And another thing, you're gonna tell me about the TSP plan for federal employees. The TSP is a part of the first plan. Nobody refers to the first plan as a 401k. That's number two. I can keep going on. I told you what an informant was, whatever. You don't drop facts. You drop shit that you hear from an ignorant motherfucker over there that's the head bed bug. It seems like you're trying to be
Exactly.
the head bed bug at.
Let me explain something to you. All right. When a
Shit.
motherfucker got access, when
Come
a
here talking about
motherfucker
no
got
facts.
access, when a
Oh
motherfucker
God,
got
all the
access
roaches
to
over
all
here.
the
Oh my
material,
goodness.
the whole
Oh my
bank
life.
account, you can't
All the
see
roaches.
shit. I didn't motherfucking know that this nigga was running $1 million some dollars through there. If you look at my shit, I only touched 300 some $1,000s out of that shit. You know what I mean? But it's because it's a conspiracy. I'm responsible for all the money that this nigga got. He the one got all the motherfucking money. The money didn't hit my bank account. He wrote me checks. So
Mm.
I don't know what the fuck he was paying this and that. It was a whole bunch of doctors and other people involved in this shit. But them people snitched on us, and that's how we got the case. But man, I ain't listen. I'm
Okay,
good.
can I speak on something? Let me speak on something. I
Mm.
want for everyone in the chat to do this challenge for us as we speak on this panel. Um, I want everybody to go and find every link of the R. Kelly case that talks about that's him on tape. How Steve Greenberg said he married 15-year-old Aaliyah. Do all that. Just post the links in the chat. Don't argue with the bugs. Just post the facts in the chat. That'll make them really,
Man, listen,
really
listen,
mad.
listen. My homeboy, I bought, you heard the judge say I bought him into this shit. The only reason why he got more time than me is because he got 9 drug cases and he been to prison 2 times. That enhanced his shit. That's why. And I talked to him. That's my childhood fucking friend. You don't know what you're talking about. Please stop letting them rats run through your head.
And
Well,
Joycelyn, let me tell you
learn.
something. Joycelyn, well, if you work for the federal government, then you would know what I'm telling you is true about the first plan. That's number one. And number two, you may work there. I used to work there for several times and I still have access. So I can verify if you work there too. And you hold on, I will. That's how I spell your name. Stay right there. Just hold the fuck on. Y'all gonna stop fucking with me. When I tell you I'm about the facts, that's what I am. Hold on.
V, what girl?
What girls? Yeah, what
What
girls?
girl are you talking about, V?
Nah, don't worry about it. Don't
Your
worry
girl
about it.
keeps blocking onto. I
Don't
think she's talking
worry
about
about
H Town because H Town just posted something, then it got deleted, but it didn't get deleted by any none of the mods though.
it. Mm-mm. See what happened
Right.
to them
That's what I'm
leaders.
saying.
Just
Your
wait
girl.
on it. Just
What is she
wait.
talking about?
Just wait. Just wait. It ain't nothing I done told y'all so far that ain't come true.
Tay
Just wait.
Tay, baby.
Just
Tay
wait
Tay.
on it.
Go sit your ass down
Like,
to it,
man,
bitch.
I seriously got harassed
The
today.
fuck?
Like, my real case went on before they got let in because of the harassment. You know, the
Wow.
prosecutor stood up for me on that shit, the lawyer and the judge. The judge said, I ain't gonna take what the judge said, but them motherfuckers was really trying to fuck me up. If I didn't have done what I did, man, I'd have been shit, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they
You
had a
was
leak.
listening.
I heard everything. They had a leak going around
A link. They went on the website and got the link. I'm talking about before he had the letters. He was asking the prosecutor, like, did you get these letters? Then they called, listen, these
They say
motherfuckers in the middle of my trial went on a 10-minute time out and had to call R. Kelly prosecutors so they can explain that these people been harassing me for 2 years.
Y'all some sad
They had
ass,
to do that
boy.
at my sentencing date.
Y'all sad. Keith,
So
these said somebody say Amara blocked.
Yeah, but see, we could see who blocked, and it doesn't show that. That's what I was.
See it either, because it normally will pop up if somebody got blocked or on timeout.
Joycelyn, you with the Department of Veterans? Don't fuck with me.
Oh, Joycelyn, hey, we'll gag. We'll gag.
You don't know who I know, lady.
Hey, Joycelyn.
Bigot.
Don't fuck with me.
The damn bigot.
Look at the bug. Hey, y'all better put some hand sanitizer in those chats. The bugs are coming out today.
Yeah, we need some
rain. They were happy, boy. They are thrilled.
Get some big deal.
But shit, you ugly before I go to jail.
I don't explain to you what hearsay meant.
Y'all broke, fat, and ugly before I go in.
Talking about
exactly broke, fat, ugly when I get out. So that's all that matters.
The link.
Yeah, it is.
Department of playing with me. Huh?
I want one of the YTF bugs to come on the panel. That's who I want. I want they to come on the panel when I'm on here. I want them to come on. I want them to come on here.
Man, hey, you know what? The judge was fair. The judge was fair. The judge was different. I still got a Rule 35. I ain't worried about it. It's over with now. I'm glad the shit over with. Whatever the fuck they decide to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Keep running with my fake ass. Keep running my fake ass. Y'all gonna stop fucking with me. Now, see, I can go there.
I'm entitled to my own opinion.
I don't care nothing about no opinion. I'm not the type of person to try to get nobody in trouble, whatever. But I'm trying to tell you, that can change if you fucking with me.
Listen, I'm good.
Not you. I ain't talking about you. I ain't talking about you, but I'm just saying about people coming in. I deal in facts. That's all it is. And I understand she be trying to take up for people and this, that, and the third. But you ain't gonna buck the facts when I tell you that's what it is. That's what it is. And if you got something different, then come bring it to me on paper. I don't get down with no lies and this, that, and the third. I'm not gonna do all that. That's not what I do. Before I do that, I won't say nothing.
Mom, like, I believe that too. She probably was her crew probably was the ones writing all them letters. James Earl Jones.
What's up, y'all? Why is that little fat ugly lady talking all this stuff in the chat?
No, you don't seem worried. But don't tell me, don't come to
she needs to be worried about how she looks with herself.
No goddamn law.
She need to change that profile picture.
Man, listen. Hey.
It ain't gonna get no better. That's her true face. Ugly ass. I'm sorry. I hate seeing this shit. This is crazy.
Man, I gotta do it.
You on here with your real name, and you're doing all right for yourself.
I gotta do 1 year.
Possibly less. This what happens. See, that's what it's called when you're talking about precedence and who's at what level and how high. Only takes a minute.
Papoose does work for the post office, Angie. Oh shit.
What state?
Michigan.
Man, listen, who is Miss Washburn? Who is that? She sent a bunch of letters.
The both of you say, the both of you say, DJ
Tell him to
know who Miss Washburn is.
The both she works for the veteran department.
That nigga got more police reports than anybody on YouTube. And he's sitting up here talking so much shit. Man, Depot scary as fuck.
Everybody tough on the internet. These people know good and well they wouldn't be talking this shit if you seen them in real life. Come on now.
Melanie, we saw the proof. We saw how they walked out actively across the street.
Right.
Selling them
Like the
damn.
Boski.
Expeditiously across the street to the damn car. Little broke ass nigga. Talking about everybody jealous of him. Nigga, don't nobody want to be like you. Shit. Everybody
Exactly.
don't have haters. Motherfuckers just don't like DJ dirty ass.
Joycelyn, she not gonna click that link. She not gonna click that link. Ain't none of them niggas gonna click that link. They know what's real. They ain't gonna
You see
click
so
it.
fucking cute though. They
And
click
one
the
thing
link.
about
Wait,
it,
wait, wait,
one
wait.
thing about it, Joyce, and see, I don't call people jobs and all that kind of bullshit. Yeah, there is one. There's somebody that's in Michigan that works at the post office. I don't know if this is her though. Not with this amount.
All
Not with
that
this
calling
title.
people job shit,
Not with
that's
this
some
title.
shit.
Not with this title. I'm going and what?
Oh
Um,
my
hold up.
God. Do y'all see Debo question? I'm done.
Juicy Love, please,
He's
girl.
stupid. That's
Don't
not
play with
cool.
this
Girl,
one.
bye.
He
I,
ignorant for that.
Angie
They
must
just
care
listen
because
to
she
him.
spoke on her. Girl, bye.
I
Nobody
spoke
talking
on
about
who? Wait a minute, baby. That's after she spoke on me. Hold on.
exactly.
I'm gonna need y'all to go on a mute. Wait a minute.
Exactly.
I'm gonna read me some motherfuckers right
Why
now.
Ain't
did he
nobody
What
talking
open
about
the
no
it?
hell?
damn tattoo from her gray ass gums. Go sit down somewhere.
Hold on, Juicy Love. That's after she spoke on me negatively and slick out the mouth and telling lies. So I don't care about you speaking on me. Just make sure it's facts. I got a whole bunch of flaws. You can speak on them. What I'ma say? But no, she
Josh,
told lies and was slick out the mouth and she don't know what the hell she's talking about and putting words in my mouth and lying. That's a no-no. That'll get your ass cussed out and in person beat.
Tell them, Angie. They didn't hear you. Tell them.
You know
That's
what?
what.
All y'all, y'all kill me with y'all low information, non-knowledge having ass. Y'all always killing me coming through trying to take up for people and this, that, and the third. Don't know what the hell you talking about.
exactly. Okay.
Accepting the words of a motherfucker can't even string a fucking sentence together, less than on a fucking paragraph. Yeah,
Goddamn
Juicy
Leela,
at
you be
times you
off
do
about
act
money.
slow. Juicy at times you do act slow.
And R.
But
Kelly
hey,
getting life
I don't know
now.
whether
Go fucking talk
to
about that
blame
shit.
you. I don't know whether to
Okay.
blame you or your parents or the motherfuckers you follow. Or it's a combination of the three. I don't know. I'm just trying to tell you. That's not the type of situation that we go carry on over here. Hell. Sick of
You some
y'all.
sad ass people. Y'all some sad ass people.
Joycelyn, what
Oh
rally
my
you going
god.
to? She ain't gonna show her face for her stupid ass.
Her fat ass ain't going to walk. Shit.
Yeah. Probably huff and puff every time she take a step. Oh, like a fucking organ and shit.
Them some low self-esteem having ass bitches. Anybody,
Oh,
any of y'all bars that follow DJ, y'all some low self-esteem having ass bitches. Period. Yep,
Oh,
I
she
said
said they
it.
always locked and loaded. Well, I know that's right. Locked and
Real
loaded.
talk.
When they made
Y'all
one,
some
You
when
lonely
they
ain't,
ass.
made one,
bitch,
we
you
made
ain't locked
millions.
and loaded. Shut the fuck up. You ain't locked and loaded. See, that's when you can tell they be on some old fake, some bullshit. You ain't
Right.
locked
They
and loaded,
internet
hoe.
gangsters.
I mean, the first
all
one,
them
because
and all the ass on them damn tapes too. That's what that is. DJ got the ass on them tapes. Damn ugly ass.
At
Oh,
least
that's right.
follow
We heard
somebody
that
that got a
DJ's got.
big dick. That little motherfucker don't even have no dick, little bastard. Always trying to shake
Exactly.
and gyrate
Little
around. What
midget
motherfucking nigga
looking
you
ass.
know wearing cleaning gloves that got flowers on them and bitch flip
Oh
flops?
Lord, y'all
That
got
bitch
me
ass
over
nigga.
here dying
Don't give me the going.
laughing.
Hey, y'all,
Don't
I
give
think
me
that
the
was
going because
Joycelyn
I
on
look
that
at that dirty
videotape,
shit.
y'all. I think that was Joycelyn on that videotape.
Me too.
It
Me too.
probably
I think that was her big
was.
ass feet right on there.
I don't know what the fuck she was hollering for because he sure wasn't giving it to her.
Shit. Nothing.
That
Nothing.
motherfucker ain't packing shit. Nothing but
Not
his
a
bag because you
damn
ain't gonna
thing.
be in that apartment that damn long. Fucking begging ass bug.
Hey, Miss Walker, she in Wisconsin.
Who?
One West Mount.
Wisconsin,
Yeah.
not a problem. Let me see.
With her brown ass teeth and all them damn spaces in her braids. Man,
Exactly. Or gray ass
her
teeth.
hair fucked up.
Fuck the
She think she
brown.
cute as fuck. That bitch look like a man. Man, Keisha looking ass
Exactly.
motherfucker.
Right. Yeah,
Ooh.
Hey, Larry, you.
it's
Hey,
one in
Larry.
Wisconsin.
A
Hey,
strong
Larry.
man too.
I'm gonna send you that solar coaster. Your first weekend, I'm gonna send you that solar coaster. I might send
Debo,
you.
shut your ass up.
I might send
Listen,
solar coaster once a month to you.
Get them keep. Get them keep.
Yeah.
Shut
Get
your
them
ass
keep.
I'm
Debo,
gonna send
up.
that
don't
shit to you
start.
once a
We
month.
talked to you yesterday and was cool. Don't start with that
For real,
bullshit. That's
I'm gonna send
bullshit.
him Solar Coaster once a month so he can give it to other people in the jail.
And they go piss on those pages and wipe their ass with R. Kelly's
You
biography.
know,
You
Right.
don't get out of here with that.
Yeah.
you
That
gonna
Right.
come out
biography, he
swole in
lied
the
to his own
motherfucker.
biography. Shit.
Hey, you gonna come out swole as hell. You gonna work
Debo.
that gut off.
Debo.
You gonna
Debo.
be looking like one of them Las Vegas Crips and shit when you get out.
Debo. Debo. They trying
All
to. You,
right,
you see where
Debo.
puss. You
Lord
see where
have
puss them
mercy,
trying to put you in an
Jesus.
indictment, Debo. You see where puss over there trying to put you in an indictment now. Yeah, yeah. Let's talk about that money, Debo. Debo, where
Hey,
that
I
money?
ain't touched no money, man. I don't even got an account.
Debo. She said y'all. She said you and Earl was over there counting that money, Debo. Now, come on now,
Uh,
come
On
on. You
now,
send that money to R.
Deboski.
Kelly.
no, wasn't me. Wasn't
Damn.
me.
These motherfuckers
Debo,
trying to
Debo,
be
Mm.
Debo, I,
funny.
Debo, I believe she wanted that Dino. I believe she wanted that Dino, Debo. I believe she
She
wanted that
was on
Dino.
the Dino. She was on the Dino hunt. She was on the Dino hunt.
Well, they ain't
Damn.
gonna find it looking at for a bug. Shit, he ain't got shit.
I wonder how many dildos she got in that bedroom.
Shit, them shit running from her. The
Yeah.
fuck?
Oh,
Ain't
Man,
nobody
Lord.
trying to go up in
Shit.
there
hell.
writing shit.
Mm-mm.
If her
These
ass look as
words
bad as
not.
her mouth, ain't nobody trying to go up in that shit. Trifling
Yeah,
ass shit.
nobody got shit. She better.
What?
I'm gonna have to. I'm
What
gonna have to
two? What
send
two
him the
one three
soft.
say? What 213
I'm.
say?
Hey Larry, I'm gonna have to send you the soft cover Solar Coaster because
Bye,
they might say
Debo.
you gonna
Bye,
make a
Debo.
weapon
You
out the
inappropriate.
hard copy.
Bye,
They'll say you
Debo.
making a weapon
Debo.
out of that. I gotta
Debo.
send you the soft copy.
Bye, you are inappropriate.
I'm just saying I can't
Yeah.
send him a book.
No,
No.
you can't send
No.
shit.
No. Shut your
Bye.
ass up. Shit.
Damn.
Damn.
Show some respect. Come on
Yeah.
now.
I've
So
been told
now,
Larry I was
Deboski,
gonna,
you ain't like it when people was
but
talking
you
about
act
your
like I ain't
criminal
already told.
background.
I already
Right.
told Larry I was gonna send him a book.
Oh my
Who the
Do
fuck
you
Joycelyn
remember
calling Queen Fishy herself? This motherfucker.
I'm gonna send him a collage of pictures of kills every
Asia, get
month.
him off of here.
See? Bye, Debo. You don't wear out your
Bye.
Bye,
We
welcome.
love
Debo.
you. Bye.
Lord have mercy, Jesus. These lives don't never go right. Why they don't go right like other people's lives? Other people's lives just flow with no problem. What the fuck? Damn.
Y'all listen, it's only a matter of time. It's going to get worse before that
Exactly.
trial comes. And that's what's the sad part about it. Because you see what is
Mm-hmm.
happening right now. It's going to get worse and it's going to get worse.
They
People get
celebrating like R.
nervous.
Kelly
They
about
get
to be
I
nervous,
free. That
can't
baby.
nigga
wait
They
ain't
get
to.
coming
real
home
nervous.
ever.
They
I
need
Ever.
to
can't
calm
wait to.
down because they get real nervous as honey, they flipped out when they said he was being moved to New York. I think people lost their mind. I'm like, what the hell happened? Calm down. Y'all making me nervous.
Then
Shit,
you got
calm
James.
down.
Oh, you sounded so positive today and uplifting. All the motherfuckers said was he here. They just read too much into everything. They stupid.
But see, here's
Right.
the
They talking
thing.
about somebody said that he bragged about not getting a day, whatever. Okay, well, can somebody have wishful thinking? Okay, can we do that? Can we have
Well,
wishful thinking? What the hell is wrong with wishful thinking and all that bullshit? My thing about it is you sound crazy. See, and that's why people prayer. Unfortunately, I can't speak for the Lord, but that's why people's prayers will backfire because when
Right.
you praying for the downfall of someone else, and the uptick of of some another person, you know what's gonna happen? The Lord
can
gonna be
I
like, "Are you serious?"
can I can
That's
I
what
can
I'm
I say
thinking.
something? These are the same people that's talking about fighting for injustice, but they're committing this type of behavior. Like, I'm so
Damn.
confused. Silverback is promoting bed bugs. Listen, y'all. I mean, it ain't like we didn't see it coming. You know what I mean? So of course they got nothing else now. Do y'all
Yeah.
understand that? Will Edie shut their whole shit down? So they gotta
Right.
find
Exactly.
new ways to try to keep their pages going.
And he
So
Right.
coming home. So what the fuck?
Right,
R. Kelly's
right.
not
I
coming
mean,
home.
so
So
like,
no
what?
matter how much they
girl.
celebrate.
So
Shit.
so yeah. So what? So I mean, it ain't like we see this coming. They was waiting for this day. They got it.
But
Boom.
here's the funniest thing. What's gonna happen when some of them become implicated in their own indictments.
Exactly.
That can happen.
Exactly.
They're gonna come back on
That can
YouTube
happen.
crying, talking about how they sacrificed their whole family.
Oh, that can happen. Cause you know what I'm saying, dropping a hint like you know where I'm located and trying to intimidate me or threaten me. That wasn't smart. I can make it happen.
Y'all, somebody just put in the chat. This will be their commentary for a while now. Let
It
Oh, you
will.
them
already
And
know.
have
it's
it.
not even
Yeah.
You already
interesting. It just shows how ignorant they don't have anything else to talk about.
Oh,
And while
uh-huh.
this
literally.
person talking about free R.
Oh,
Kelly, why don't you free that fat out your fat ass stomach, you ugly ass? Let me
The
stop.
juicy,
Yeah,
listen.
You
Nobody
what?
knows y'all to call y'all slow. It's y'all conversation and the shit you type that makes us think you are slow. That's it.
I don't
That's
be.
exactly.
it.
I know they asses is slow. They slow than a motherfucker.
Mhm.
All of them.
This
Exactly.
now mind you, y'all, these are
Stupid.
people that has been doing prayers every day, having these Sunday testimonials, and this is the behavior that they have. So let them
Yeah.
have it, because
Mhm.
understand this: you can't preach the word of God and ask them to send you blessings, but sit up there and try to invoke evil on somebody else. So
Right.
Right.
you can't, it can't work both ways. So the more they keep doing that type of behavior, the more times they're going to keep failing. So
Yep.
everybody is on notice.
Right.
That everybody's on notice now. This is going to be their commentary for a while, but every time they do shit, y'all notice how karma always go back to them.
Right.
It
Always.
does. It
But it would
does.
make it so bad.
Like,
It backfire on the person that they're fighting for. I don't understand how this works. I would
They
never
not
want them
fighting
to
for
help me
him. They
out.
just talking
Don't help
shit.
me out. Shit, don't help
listen,
me out.
that's why we don't need to give people like Joycelyn Williams any, we don't need to give them any more energy now. Like, she sat and waited. They was rocking back and forth, probably like, God, please put the hands on the judge to sentence
Probably
this
called
man
in
and
early.
everything.
And
Called
they
in.
so stupid talking about 18 months ain't enough. Nigga, I got a family member that got the same amount. It's a white collar fucking crime. Get over yourself. He gonna be straight. He going to a camp. Y'all so full of shit.
And why y'all still bragging and why y'all steady boosting, R. Kelly still locked the fuck up, you dummy.
Exactly. And
The
he ain't
big
never getting the
dummy.
fuck out.
Still locked
Period.
the
Fuck up.
fuck
He ain't
up.
getting the
Hold
18
on.
months.
Say,
And he
He
gonna
Wait,
locked
wait,
that
stay
wait,
shit
wait.
locked
up,
up.
okay,
man.
she said,
He's still gonna
this
Look,
stay
book
locked
in
up
my
and
book.
again and again
exactly.
and again.
Wait,
Hey,
wait,
hey, she
wait,
said
wait.
in her book, everyone that listens to Larry is slow. And everyone that listens to a motherfucker that ain't graduate from nowhere at any time that always said, you know, it is and all this thing. You got me so confused. I don't know when you use is and are. I'm so goddamn confused. I'm saying
Wait,
obsessed with shit. People
Angie,
looking at me like I'm stupid and all
wait. Can
kind
I
of
say
bullshit.
something real
Are
quick?
you serious with me?
Jocelyn, that part in your damn head ain't enough. How about that?
Oh
The
my
fuck?
god.
Can I say something real quick?
Your slow
Yeah,
Go
better
ass.
ahead.
be
Go
talking
ahead, Dana.
respectful and don't say
Can I
shit
say something
crazy
real
Go
about
quick?
ahead,
people.
Dana.
I'm not with that
Because
shit.
Hold on, y'all. Dana trying to say something. Go ahead, Dana.
I'm gonna say this. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Look, R. Kelly don't got nothing to do with what's going on. But I
yes, he does.
Oh Lord Jesus.
That's why them bitches is
wait,
bitter because of him.
wait,
Shit.
wait, wait. And I understand that.
Hold on, y'all. Hold
But
on.
I came here for one reason. Joycelyn Williams, you egghead bitch.
Oh my god.
Don't you ever come off at nobody in a circle with you looking like Master Splinter with a disease. Bitch.
Oh my.
Don't you ever try that shit. I hate you. And I'm gonna tell you this. Don't nobody in a circle with you up. But you look like a dead dog with a motherfucking mad cow disease. Oh, don't you ever try to come off at nobody in a circle. And while you at it, since you invited me, you might just get exactly what the fuck you want. And I'm a hawk spit in your mouth, bitch.
Oh my god.
Just spray her dirty ass with a water
Hey, don't-
hose. Don't waste your spit.
Oh my god. Oh
Dana, just get
jeez.
you a can of Bengale. You good.
Oh
Bengale,
the
kill
girl.
that.
Oh Lord. Dan, don't be talking about spitting nobody. You borderline COVID shit. I want that shit.
Fuck you, they okay. Keep truth. Let him go to trial first. Listen, my opinion is my fucking opinion. Okay, don't
Hold up.
talk to
I'm
me about
behind
some
on the
shit
chat.
about some. Let him go to trial first. I know he got trial. I can still say my fucking opinion.
Facts. Why the fuck is
That
she over
part.
here?
Y'all better get your asses out of here with that. I'm not the one.
We funny, Joyce Queen. You funny looking.
Damn right. Cover that damn part up again.
Right after me, honey, I be trembling. Oh Lord, I be it be starting off so pleasant. I drop that link.
It's always a
When
little
I drop
dusty.
that link, that shit goes left quick. Sometimes it goes left, and I don't even do nothing but look up and like, what happened? What's going on?
Angie, but see, why
Yes,
they always
yes.
gotta say that to us? Let them go to trial first. Like, we know the motherfucker gotta go to trial first. They ain't gotta stop me from saying my goddamn opinion. Shit.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here with that. Let them go to trial first. Shut the fuck up. I don't care if the dream team. Shit.
He ain't getting
His
out.
ass in jail
He
before
ain't
the
getting
trial.
out.
He gonna be in
Exactly.
jail
He
after
ain't
trial. So
getting
what's the
out,
fucking
stupid.
difference? He ain't getting out that cell. The
He ain't
fuck?
getting out, stupid. The fuck? 18 months, that shit. Nigga
Right.
still
That's
locked up.
nothing. Shit.
Still
That's
locked up.
nothing. Real talk.
He still locked up. Bed bug and bed bugettes. The
Thank
fuck?
you.
Anyways.
But there go y'all commentary. Y'all can use it. No problem. I can't wait till all these receipts
Hey
start
y'all, why are
dropping.
y'all surprised? This is going to be the energy. They're going to give what it's supposed to give. So
Mhm.
let them have it. I know
I'm
they're going
kind
to
of
get.
happy. I'm kind of happy this gonna be y'all commentary. You know why? Because just right when y'all start talking about Larry, the receipts
Right.
gonna start dropping on R. Kelly ass. How about that?
Thank you. Larry gonna be home before
Mm.
R. Kelly will ever.
Yeah.
Shit. Home is not in R.
Mm.
Kelly's future. Period.
Nowhere in it.
Listen. They the ones that's pressed. They came over Angie's chat.
Hold on,
Angie's in
Joyce,
there.
Right.
hold on. First of all, once again, I don't know if y'all observation is off or y'all just slow just all the way around. What are you talking about? People that don't support the cause. What are you talking about? Is this if you take time to look, you see there's a mixed bunch here. And I don't support, I ain't never said nothing against R. Kelly or nothing against the goddamn people that's accusing him of doing some shit. What are you talking about?
You know what? At the end of the day, they know
Y'all
what's
so
going.
goddamn stupid. After this goddamn amount of time, you should know that shit. Just look at the chat. God damn.
Joycelyn, you
I don't
is a
want to
rat.
accuse all
Your
y'all. I
ugly
just want to
ass. You
accuse you
is
of
the
being
rat.
slow. And I just want to accuse you of being slow and retarded and listening to a head retard. I just don't want to accuse you of being on crack.
For the real R. Kelly supporters, good luck to y'all, but fuck the rest of them cash
Yeah,
hungry
but I'm just
asses
trying
that's
to,
using them
you
to
said
get
I'm
money
against
and shit.
hold on, girl. You said I'm against R. Kelly?
Hold on. Who said that?
No, Joyce,
Joycelyn.
you said I'm against R.
Joycelyn.
Kelly? Because you need to go back and look at the videos and the shit I've been talking about and whatever, and the legal process and the shit I've been saying
Angie.
It ain't
that
even
would
about
be
being
in
against
support of
R.
R.
Kelly
Kelly.
because at one time we was all fans. Damn it! The last time I seen his ass in concert was
I act like, oh
2016.
hell
His
no,
music
never,
ain't on trial. His
never.
criminal
I'm at
behavior is.
Girl, go
So
sit your ass
nothing.
down before I give you a permanent
out
part.
on mute
How
for
about
a
that?
minute. Cause I'm finna
The
cuss this
fuck wrong with
motherfucker
you?
out. Hold on, cause you can't give motherfuckers a chance. Y'all hold on. Wait a minute. Bitch, I don't act like it. Okay, here's the thing. Just because I don't sit up there and be all in la la land and telling lies and doing this shit y'all doing and intimidating people and fucking with people and only talk, you got me fucked up, ho. I don't give a shit ever. I don't give a shit either way it goes.
Oh boy, it's gonna be some
You got me
hostility over
fucked
the
up with
next
your
couple of
dumb
Why,
ass.
why
days.
so damn dumb
You
fighting
a
for
dumb
somebody that don't even
motherfucker.
know y'all ass?
You
Y'all
a dumb
stupid
mother.
as
You a dumb.
shit.
You know.
Y'all some dumb ass.
You a dumb motherfucker. Come from the land of dumb motherfuckers. You got me fucked up. Here go another day. I got the curse.
I ain't never seen no
You got
shit
me
like that.
fucked up.
That man don't even know y'all. Y'all some dummies. The
You can't
fuck?
motherfucking read. All right. I understand. I
Talking about
comprehend.
damn girls brainwashed. This
Okay?
goddamn fans is brainwashed. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
You must be crazy. Cause somebody asking me, bitch, what have I done against R. Kelly with your dumb ass? Since you got facts, bitch. What have I done
Ask her
against R.
what have
Kelly?
she
What
done?
have I
The
said?
fuck?
What have I
What
said?
have
Bitch,
she
what have
done
you done
for
in
R.
support
Kelly?
of him? What have you done in support of? Don't you think
Not
not
a
doing
damn
nothing in
thing.
support? Don't you think not doing something in support of R. Kelly is also being against R. Kelly?
Ain't
Huh?
they supposed to be
But
promoting
no,
some rallies right
that's
now?
over your head. That's
Oh,
over
It's
your
the
head.
same
I don't
people
know
getting
what
attacked
the
for
fuck
having
you
an
do,
opinion.
Yeah,
They
but
just
you
mad
must
because
be
we read
motherfucking
facts
answer
we
for
have
me
an
too.
opinion. That's it. It's just
Yeah.
opinion. We just reading the paperwork and having an opinion. And people
That
got
man could be someone you know. Bitch, I know a lot of people in motherfucking fucking jail, and what I help getting a lot, put a lot of them
Angie.
in that motherfucker and get a lot of them out. What are you talking about?
Tell that bitch come on the panel. Bring
Shit,
your ass
yeah.
on the panel.
I
You
know
better
my
come
son
on
be
and
yelling
bring
back
She
your
and
not
ass
gonna
on the
come on the
panel.
panel. She ain't coming on
That's
bring
no
not
your
panel.
ass up
wrong
here.
with you.
At that
Why the
bullshit.
fuck are we arguing with a goddamn
Don't tell
computer? What
me.
the fuck?
You act like I can go there and get the motherfucker out. Shit, what the
Angie, I
fuck is
gotta
wrong
say
with you?
something. Angie, I gotta say something. Let me just announce this to you in the chat. I was the one when I was just cussing right now. It was at GA Girl because she specifically said, let them go to trial first. And every time I say some shit in the chat or when she's in Larry's chat, she always said that towards me. So that's why I said what I said, and it's not going to change. Thank you.
Mm.
Right. I
I'm
mean, it
good
don't
with
make no
that. Y'all
motherfucking
have
sense.
to, why we
I
gotta be
mean,
police
who
for our opinion? Why are we going
who
to? Why
sits
we gotta be
down and
police for
craft
our
up?
opinion?
Who sits down and craft up a whole fucking defense in favor of R. Kelly?
Oh,
And then
uh-uh.
you are a slow motherfucker.
Angie, please, Angie, could you please let
I would. No, matter of fact,
could you please let
Joycelyn. Matter
Big
of fact,
Part come
they
on
can
panel?
drop down. They can drop down. And if you been in the bushes long enough, I let you have your say. They can drop down. You can bring your ass up here. Cause I want
The
to know
Exactly.
what
sad
the hell
part
you
is
got
the
Come
only
on,
planned.
Big
reason these
Part.
motherfuckers is checking for R.
But
Kelly is because
here's
they
the
like
thing.
his music. It's not about
You
his
don't you
music. It's
don't
about
get
his
you don't
behavior.
get away with just saying shit over him, baby. You got to have proof.
She not going.
Exactly.
And
She just gonna
I'm
sit.
thinking that you don't have that. But yeah, you can bring your ass on up here and they can drop down. Tell us what you want to do.
Hey, Dubowski, we're gonna write him hundreds of letters. We're gonna send him some money to his commissary. Hope that answers your question. No. Don't delete him. Don't delete him. Don't delete him.
Who deleting? Don't delete.
Don't delete him. Let him answer his
Debo need to
questions.
chill because you only a couple of police reports away from going to jail. Your damn self.
Exactly,
These people
Debo.
keep fucking with you, so I would
Don't
chill real
forget,
talk,
one
dude.
wet puss got the proof, Debo. One wet puss
Shit.
got the proof, Debo. You better cut it.
Don't get too damn comfortable. Real talk.
Okay.
Shit.
One papoose said she got the
Nobody
juice
should
for
be
you, Debo.
comfortable. Nobody should be comfortable. How about that?
And Angie,
Well,
you should
okay,
highlight the
because I
comments
ain't
for,
going to
for
jail
the.
because I don't do shit, so
Huh?
whatever.
You should highlight the comments.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Y'all so
Uh-oh.
damn dumb. We don't
Wait a
know
minute, y'all.
y'all
Wait a minute.
ass.
Wait a minute.
Y'all fighting for
Hey, y'all
somebody y'all
drop
don't even
down.
know, you
Hey
dummy.
y'all. Hey, LaKendra, y'all drop off. I'm gonna let Joycelyn up because I know y'all ain't gonna let her go. Y'all
I'm
just
gonna be
drop down.
quiet. I'm gonna be quiet.
No,
I'm gonna
you
be
I'll be
ain't.
quiet.
No,
quiet.
you ain't. No,
I'm gonna
you
mute
ain't.
my mic,
I don't
Angie.
trust you,
I'm gonna mute my
motherfucker.
mic.
We
I don't
muting
trust you,
ourselves. For real. We
motherfucker.
muting. We'll type in the chat,
Mute,
I'm
y'all.
a
We
mute.
mute.
muting
Okay,
ourselves.
shit. I'm serious. I'm gonna drop you off if you say something. Where she at?
Okay.
Come on back, Joycelyn. Come on back. Where she at? Shit. Come on back, Joycelyn. You can have the floor. Okay, wait a minute. She coming back. All
I
right.
did something wrong.
Okay. All right. All right. You up here. Okay, Joycelyn. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, so where the energy at? Y'all talking all this crazy stuff. I'm here to support Robert Sylvester Kelly because that could be me. That could be my son. I got three sons, five grandsons, a husband, brothers. So I'm saying it doesn't matter to me what he's being charged with or what he's facing. What I'm more concerned with is that he is entitled to the presumption of innocence. In this country, in the United States of America, you
Right.
are innocent until proven guilty. And that's all I'm asking. So it really don't matter if I have to sit and read the indictment every day. I don't need to do that. What I need is for this man to get a fair trial. And to get a
Right.
fair trial, you cannot go around calling somebody guilty and muting them. That should be against the law.
Okay,
Where
but
is this
Joycelyn,
from?
it's not against the law, and people are entitled to their opinion before you go to trial. You're not convicted in the court of public opinion, which is the same thing y'all talk about, right? But
Yeah.
however, you are convicted in the court of law, and there are safeguards and all of that stuff they go through just to make sure that you have a fair trial.
Miss
Go ahead.
Auntie, I got a question. Let me ask a question real quick. This is girl Melanie. Why would your son, your husband, your nephews, and I got all that too, be worried about being in trouble for what R. Kelly is in? Are they into kids? Are they going to
No, they're not,
prosecute?
but they could
Because
somebody could
wait,
falsely
wait,
accuse them
let
of
me
it.
finish. I have
Somebody could
sons,
falsely
nephews, and a
accuse them of
husband
it.
too. That's the last thing I'm worried about. I worry about my sons, husbands, brothers, and them getting shot by the police
I'm
before I
worried about
worry
that
about them
Right.
too.
getting charged for fucking with kids. That's an ignorant
Oh,
ass comeback. Go
That is
ahead,
oh
not.
Auntie.
No,
Lord,
it's
no.
not. People get
It
falsely
is.
accused
Who the
every
fuck
day.
worried about they people getting charged with being
People
a
get
pedophile?
falsely accused
Okay,
every
let me
day.
mute.
If you get on there, they go.
You're right.
Not for
You're
fucking with kids.
absolutely
You
right.
gonna utilize me. You out your mind.
Wait a minute, no, that's my son talking, who's
George,
almost
you are
40.
Let me
absolutely
tell you
right.
something. I am a
People,
black man in America. I am a
Are
black
you
man
worried
in
about
America.
being
And I've been
falsely accused
accused
for
of stuff
fucking with
that I
kids?
didn't do. I've been profiled.
Have you
I've been
been
beat
accused of
by the
being a
police.
pedophile?
I
Have
Have
you
don't
been
you
have
been
accused
no
of being a
accused of
love
being
for
a
the
pedophile?
pedophile?
police. It ain't got nothing to do with pedophile. Understand this.
Have
It
you been accused
Well,
of
transcends
your
being a
whatever
mother
charge
pedophile?
you
accused
get.
you.
Listen, if
Have
you
you
would
been
be
accused of
quiet
being
long
a
enough to
pedophile?
listen,
hold on,
it
y'all.
ain't got
Hold
nothing to
on.
do
Let
with
him say what he got
you.
to say.
They can slap up anything on you. They know he had a history. They know they charged him with it previously. Do you understand? He has like me, I have drug charges as a history. So they can look at me right now. The way that I look, if you saw me, you would think I was a drug dealer because I have more than what the average person has.
So did you
Somebody
actually
can
deal
say,
drugs?
hold on,
Did you
wait a
actually
minute.
deal
Hold
Somebody
on.
drugs?
Hey,
Did
hey,
you
hold
actually do
on.
that?
Hey,
can
y'all.
him
I'm gonna have to
on
drop y'all
packing.
down because
I see somebody
I want
can
to
him
give her the
off
floor.
of packing.
I'm gonna have to
He's
drop
a
y'all
drug
down. Y'all
dealer.
will not
I'm
let
not
them
a
have
drug
it.
dealer.
Let them
Yeah,
have it.
everybody on here saying he's a drug dealer. And I'm not. But I just have a lot of stuff.
But what I'm
That's
trying,
the
what
point.
they don't get,
Anybody
what
can
they
say
don't get.
anything on you if you
But
got a
let me say this though. Let me just say this. When they do this, and they do this to R. Kelly and other people, such as Bill Cosby and all that, then they're going to turn around and just started doing it to the everyday Joe.
right.
You know, it happens. I know somebody doing time for something they didn't do as far as pedophilia go.
But see, you don't understand what it means to be a black man. See, a black woman is different. Yes, black women go through stuff
No.
as well, but being a black man, we like an endangered species. Do you understand? Niggas want to kill us. Niggas want to kill us. Then we got the white man want to kill us. Then we got the black woman who don't respect us and want to kill us too if we don't do what they want. They setting us up, getting us. Do you understand what it means to be a black man in America?
Hold on. Well,
We
well,
the
let me use
enemy
your
number one.
scenario.
We the enemy
Because
number
do
one.
you know
And I
what it
got
means to
three
be a
sons.
black
And I gave me
woman?
three
So,
sons.
in
We
my
the
opinion,
enemy number one.
a black woman experiences
Why
all of
the
that
enemy
stuff,
number
and we
one?
also experience a lot of bullshit at the
No,
hands
but
of
we
a
the
black
head.
man.
Do you
At
understand?
the hands of
White
a
people
black man.
understand this. This is what white people understand about people and human beings. The man is the head. Whether you want to give him that headship position, whether you feel like you need a man or don't need a man, the man is the head. And what white people understand is if you cut the head off the body or something, the body can't live. The body can't live. You cut the head off of something, the body is dead. It's gone. The man is the head. The man has single-handedly been taken away from his family, either in cuffs or being killed or being exiled where they can't work or they can't make money. Any way that they can emasculate and take from us, they're going to take. And when they take from the man, they took from everybody. Do you
Well,
understand? That's why
let me
society
correct
is
you on
the
the
way it is.
statistics a little bit. Men um actually they take themselves out of the game more than the
No,
white man or anybody else. Yes, they do. And because they decide to do other things other than follow the law, maybe go get an education or whatever, do something productive in life, that has nothing to do with the white man. That's the choices that we make outside of our parents rearing, the way we were brought up. So the black man and all of that, I get all of that, but I want to tell you that there's nobody that's more disrespected than the black woman. We lose our lives at the hands of the black man every day. And plus we experience all of that you talk about as a black man. We
I
get
get
shot by
that.
the cops. We get the statistics may be different here or there. We have to how many more men on child support than there are women? How many more single parent women than there are men? I mean, I can go down the list.
But
So
you get
that
that.
I mean,
But you get
I
what
get
I'm
what you're
saying, though.
saying,
I
but I'm
understand.
gonna get
I
no,
understand
I
what
understand
you're
what you're
saying.
saying. I
I
understand what
understand
you're
what
saying.
you're saying, but the matter is the picture is much bigger than what you seeing it for.
No, I'm
What
giving
I'm
you the
trying to
total picture.
explain to you
You're
is
giving me
though,
a part of it. I'm giving you the total.
yeah,
You're just giving me a part of it
but
from the
and when you do it to a
standpoint of the
woman,
black
you just
man.
did it to that woman. When you do it to the man, you did it to the family. What I'm saying is this: how many black men have been railroaded and put in prison for things they didn't do, taken away from their wives and children?
How
And then
many
those
women have
children
done
are left. No, but
women
listen,
too?
you get
Women
the
too.
man.
You have
It's just like if you get the man, if you get the woman to go to church. First of all, the man is responsible for the whole household. Let's just get that out there.
but okay, but why you say that? How many men walk away from their responsibilities?
Yeah, some
That's
of them
not
do walk
not a
away,
man.
but what
Okay,
is
well
their
that's
story
so you
though?
got to
What is
deal with
their
the whole
story?
picture when you're talking to me. I don't want to just
It's
hear
a
that
it's a vicious
one-sided
cycle
man,
though.
black
It's
man
a
thing.
vicious
I
cycle. What is
understand
that
your
man's
point, but I
story?
deal with the
What is
whole
that
picture.
man's story that walked away? What is that man's story that walked away from his? Did his father walk away from him? It's a vicious
That has
cycle.
not, let me tell
Do
you
you
something.
understand? It's a
At
vicious
some point,
cycle.
you got to stop blaming your father. There are a lot
No,
of
you
people
do.
that, oh, no, no, you don't. At
But a
some
lot of
point, you
I
got
said
to
you
stop
do have to
blaming your
stop blaming
father.
your father.
You
You have
mean
to
to
take
tell me,
responsibility for
wait a
yourself.
minute,
But
hold
what
on.
I'm
You
saying
mean to
is,
tell me,
ain't everybody don't
listen,
think
you
the
have to
same,
make your own decisions
and
at
that
some
damage
point.
is done.
You
The
make your
damage is
own
done.
decisions at some
You do
point.
make your
You
own
mean to
decisions.
tell
Yes, you
me,
do.
okay, well, let me ask you this. You have some fathers that's in a household that aren't good role models for their kids.
Hmm.
What's the excuse about that? You can't tell me that you're gonna blame your father every time you want to walk away from something just because your father ain't teach you this, whatever.
No,
You got
my point
fathers in
is
the
this:
household
everybody don't
that
have
ain't
that
good
support. My
good.
point is this, and even God looks up on it with mercy. My point is this: when you don't have the correct upbringing, a lot of these people don't have a correct upbringing. That's not making an excuse. It just is what it is. When you look at the black family, how less the black woman gets married less than any other race. I'm saying, no, we not marrying our own.
Why is that?
We just making babies out here. But what I'm saying is, those babies grow up and they don't know how to make decisions. It's not an excuse. They didn't have the upbringing. Do you understand? In our community, we don't have the. Now, I came from a 2-parent home. Me and my wife, we are together, and we raising our children together. That's
Good.
not the case. When you look at what's going on right now, it's less people, way less people married now than it was in 1960, and it's 2021. We didn't went
But
back as a
But that's
people.
not necessary on because the women are not
It went
trying to get
backwards.
married. That's not necessary.
It is
So we can
necessary
hold
because
on,
it has
hold on for a minute.
everything
I'm
to
sorry.
do
Let me
with how
address
you
Yellow
show up
Michelle.
in society. It has everything to do. You learn how to be in your home. You learn who you
Well,
are
let me
in
ask you
your
this. I'm,
home.
I'm gonna tell you why that's
If you
unfactual.
don't
Yellow
learn who you
Michelle.
are in your home, or you learn how not to be in your home. See, you only gonna grow up, you only gonna come out two ways. If you came through a very toxic place, you either gonna be just like that, you gonna emulate that, or you gonna say, you know what? I ain't gonna do that. I learned what not to do. My father is a
But
product.
you proving my
He
point.
grew
What
up
I
in foster
said.
home.
You make your own decision. And Yellow
You
Michelle,
do,
we are
you do,
not
but not
shutting down.
everybody is a
We are
strong
not shutting
minded.
down men.
Not everybody
I'm
is
just
strong
giving
minded.
him some facts. I'm giving him some facts. And another thing, let me explain something to you. My dad was a drug dealer. Did three bids, more than three, but did two for murder and one long time for drugs.
Mhm.
I ain't follow that path.
Right. Well, there are exceptions to the rule. But what I'm saying
That's
is
right. That's what I'm
the
telling
mass
you.
majority of people emulate what they see. There are exceptions to every rule. You can't say, well, I grew up bad, so it ain't no excuse. There are exceptions. You're a strong-minded person. You said within yourself probably when you was a little girl, I ain't gonna deal with this. Whereas somebody else that was raised in the same household as you went and did the exact same thing they saw their father do, or worse. That is not the case. You are the exception. Don't look at yourself as the majority. The masses of people do what they see. I'm a father and a husband because I saw my father be a father and a husband. Well, it's people that was raised in 2-parent homes and grew up to be whole. And when they can't stay married and sleep around with any and every, so it's always an exception. It's what you want to do. And like you said, you do make
Right. You have to make better
but
choices.
we're talking about the masses of people. I'm gonna bring it back to R. Kelly. We're talking about the masses of blacks that are being incarcerated because they have now changed prison into slavery. Well, they never changed it, but slavery changed its form into prison. So they want to lock us. If they can't kill us, if they can't take money from us, then they want to lock us up forever for stuff that they trump up for whatever reason. And that's
But can I
why
ask you a question?
he's the
But
product
but
that
okay.
R.
But
Kelly is
can I ask you a
the
question?
product of trusting the wrong people in his inner circle who never had his best interests at heart. They never had. And what I'm saying is, it's so many black men that's going out that way right now that ain't even rich like R. Kelly or known like R. Kelly. They going out because they trust the circle is either killing them, snitching on them, whatever the case may be. People that's in their inner circle. What God did was put him in there so he could see who was really on his side and who really
But
is not.
can I ask you a
They
question?
took up
Can you
these
tell
same
me?
charges in 2002 and they were unsuccessful. This is what I'm saying. The whole case is centered and based around what they already brought up on him. How many years ago? Didn't he go to? They locked him up in
Yeah,
2002.
but they saying that case
Same
was
stuff. This
obstructed.
is the
I
same
just can
stuff.
I ask you a question real quick? I want to know how many cases do you know of people that are in jail that have been released due to them actually committing. Wait a minute. Let me rephrase that so you can get it. What I want to ask you is that out of the number of people that go to jail, how many people are convicted because of something they've done, and how many people that are released based on something that they didn't do? They were convicted but were found later to be guilty. The number is so much smaller to it's I mean it's probably less than 1%. So
Angie,
what I'm saying is that is
Angie, your sound is distorted.
Your connection, yeah,
my
it's like,
sound.
yeah, the
My
sound
sound.
got distorted.
What about now?
It's
It
still.
still sound like it's like really distorted. Yeah,
Okay, let me
I
see if I
understand what you saying. The majority of the people that go to prison are
I'm gonna go
probably
out and come back in. I'm
guilty.
gonna go out and come back in.
Okay.
Can y'all hear me now?
You want me to go out and come back in?
No. If it's me, can y'all hear me better now?
No, it's still
No.
really
Okay, well let me go out,
distorted.
Miss Joyce, and let me go out. Let me go out and come back in.
And the masses of people might be guilty, but I'm saying for the majority of us, a lot of us are not guilty. A lot of us they put in on stuff that they trumped up. Now, yeah, you do.
What about now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, the
Okay.
masses, and like I said, you might be right. Most people that do go to prison are guilty. They did do what was said that they did, but there is a remnant. There's a lot of people. Man, they've been executing people. I was just telling somebody they executed a 14-year-old black boy back in 1940 something. I can't remember the year exactly.
Right.
For something he didn't do. They fried the
Right.
boy. Shh, be quiet, son. Yeah, I see it. They fried him. 14 years old, wasn't even grown. Do you understand? This is what America is built on. They take whoever they want. And with somebody like R. Kelly, I really believe there's something bigger behind why they doing what they doing. I really feel strongly that it's about the masters that he wanted to acquire, that he was asking about. Because every black person that tries to get up on their feet, they want to knock them down and let them know we are the ones in control. We can do what we want to do, and you have to deal with it. This is what since the inception of America. This is what has been built. This is what happened in the Black Tulsa riots, the Tulsa massacre. Black people got up on their feet, had our own base, had our own everything. I mean, we were doing well. Do you understand? This all it is this again. The devil never changes what he does. He does the same thing. He changes the form. He changes it's in a different time frame, but it's still the same message that's being brought across. Nigga, stay in your place. Stay in your place. You shouldn't be asking about masses. You shouldn't be trying to something that's $1 billion. Well, who you think you are? We own you. We own the music. We own you. And this is a classic case of, let's keep him in his place. And we're gonna put him in jail. I bet you he won't be asking about the masses if he do get out. He won't be saying nothing about that again. Because he won't want to go through that. And then they use black people, they pay them off to say this and say that, because we can be bought, because we are so underprivileged and underserved and don't have nothing. The minute they throw 100,000 at you, you flip it. You'll flip on your own mama. That's the case with it. We have no loyalty at all. You should have some type of dignity about yourself and not let somebody pay you. Because one thing about white people, they love money. And they'll do anything. I went to school with some white people when I was going for HVAC. They said they would sleep with another man, and they not gay, but they would sleep with another man for $10 million. I said, it's certain things I can't do because I got to look myself in the mirror.
Right.
I'm a real person. So I couldn't look myself in the mirror if I sold somebody out, especially my own brother, for some money. For my own, and it's something you going to blow through, and you didn't destroy somebody's whole life, and you ain't even got no money no more.
But here's the thing, right? I understand what you're saying, right? But with the legal system, it has evolved, and they have a lot of protections in place to protect the people, the accused, right? As well as there's something called probable cause, which that talks about, deals directly with the evidence, right? So
Right.
I mean, so in this case, if you're saying that he's innocent, and that evidence it has to be framed, that he has to he's being framed.
Yes.
So I mean, so there shouldn't be any underage girls. There shouldn't be any co-defendants. There shouldn't be any communications, any tapes, and all of that stuff. That stuff, when it's taken to court and put up against the test of of put up against the test of I can't find the word I'm looking for, but put up against the test to see if it is
Yeah, to
actually
get to
authentic.
acquire the indictment of the prosecution.
If it's authentic and what have you, then those tests should fail. There shouldn't be an authentic piece of evidence that's in the discovery. There shouldn't be, if he's framed.
And I believe that. And that's exactly why, it's taking so long to get to court. They have no new. I don't believe they have anything new. And if they do, it's something they paid somebody to do. They paid somebody to do. What you got to understand is white people are very intelligent when it comes to the demise of us. Oh, they find a way. Because the thing is, when you have a lot of money, when you're going up against record companies who are giants, who have billions of dollars, they find a way. Because with money, people love money, so they will lie. They will lie.
Right, you're right.
They will lie because they love money. So they will do anything to protect their reputation, their money, and their record label. So that's what I'm saying. You gotta factor that in, is that R. Kelly is going up against people who have a lot of money, and with money comes power, and with power comes deceit and all kinds of evil, because people will do anything and lie. And what you gonna do if they got the money to fake prove it? Because white people will tell you it ain't about what you know, it's about what you can prove. They always say that.
Right.
That's always the thing with them, because they can make it look away even though you ain't guilty. And then as black people, like I said, we need to support our people more. Let's support our people. And when they saying these things, let the facts come out already. Let's stop hanging our own people, and we don't even have all the facts. We don't even know everything, and we just hanging the man. We just saying, yeah, because of what he did in the past. We know that you don't know nothing, because for one, he was found not guilty. So if you know something, you need to let it go about what you think you know, because you really don't. I can see if the man was convicted of being with underage women, not accused, but convicted, He was not convicted. So what basis do they have on,
Let me interject here. I'll tell you, Angie, what their basis is. A lot of these women out
You're
here,
going out, Joycelyn. Something happening to your phone. You're going out. It's kind
can
of
you hear
sounds
me now?
strange.
Can you
Yeah,
hear
I
me
hear
now?
you better. Yeah, it's
So
better.
what I wanted to say is that I feel like a lot of these women, especially on Team Truth and all them, some of them people have had experiences where they were molested, and people are using R. Kelly as the man that molested them, or they got all this in the back of their mind about what happened to them, and they're not even willing to give this man a chance. And I can't do it. When I first saw Surviving R. Kelly, I woke up and I was like pissed. Like I can't believe Kels did that, and I was really against him at first. And then some said, but this was only one side of the story. I haven't heard his side. I haven't really heard. It hasn't been fact checked. So they put together a one-sided documentary. A one-sided documentary, and I'm gonna just sit here and believe it. And then I have relatives that never missed a Kels concert. I grew up in Gary, Indiana, and people right 30 miles from Chicago. And they would go all to Chicago, all around Michigan, Indiana, all over going to see Kels. They turned on him. They don't talk to me to this day because I support him. Without one fact, they don't know what this man has done. Were they there? Were they there?
But
And that's
Joyce,
what were
but
you
not to
there? How
cut you
can
off.
you be so? Huh?
Because I wanna speak to, because before I forget, I'm old, honey. Before I forget, I want to speak to some of the things you said. First of all, you can't say that these people are are saying that R. Kelly is guilty because they were victimized by sexual when they were young or what have you. You can't say that. There's no evidence of proving that. That's number one. And number two, just like a Lifetime put together a Surviving R. Kelly, somebody else, a Lifetime, another network, what have you, if they had a whole bunch of people saying that none of that stuff happened, they could together another documentary.
They
And
won't. They don't want to hear that. That don't fit their
but
narrative.
but
If you
but
called in
you
and
know
want to tell them about the people that dated him that didn't happen to, they don't want to hear that.
that's
They don't
another
want to
and
hear
then
that.
another thing. And at any time, the attorneys for the case can call an evidentiary hearing and to test some of the evidence that's already presented in the case to see if it stands up. And they haven't done. I mean, other than they
Well,
got that farmer
from
guy,
what I've
they
read,
haven't done that.
on that, some of it they're not even going to give him until so many weeks before trial. Some of it, they got a lot of weird things going on in that case. I've read a lot of stuff. I don't sit up here
Well,
and tell everybody I read this and I read that, but I've
well,
read it.
the defense has said that they have now received all of the discovery thus far, right? But to
Mhm.
be honest, that doesn't mean that they have everything. They just because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stuff that the prosecutors have not processed yet, and they haven't entered it into discovery. So they probably will be getting discovery. I don't know. You know, I don't know, but could be maybe up to the door. In this case, you just never know, because this case is strange. This is really strange. The whole
And it's a lot of
processing of it
weirdos around this case.
it's really strange. But just like you have a strong opinion and emotions attached to it that he's not guilty, there's a lot of people that have the same opinion,
I don't have an
same
opinion that he's
emotions or
not
whatever,
guilty.
but they feel
I
that
have a
he's
strong
guilty.
opinion that everybody that's charged with anything is innocent until proven guilty. I
And
don't
you
know
are
if he's
correct.
not guilty
You
because
are
I was
correct.
not there either. But what I'm saying is he is entitled to the presumption of innocence.
That's in
Period.
the court of law. That's in the court of law. That has nothing to do with public perception and opinion.
Well,
That's in
public
the court of
opinion
law.
ain't the law
That's
though.
something y'all
And
quote, huh?
public opinion ain't the law though. People act like it's the law. Like,
That's what I'm
how did
saying. We're
he
saying the
not
same
sue
thing.
these people for muting him? Why was there not a lawsuit? I would sue the shit out of them if they would have muted me, and I haven't been convicted of nothing.
Well, then R. Kelly should bring that particular. You can bring any suit that you want. You can go down there and file any suit that you want.
Well, I
I
sure
mean,
would be
will it
filing
die
that
in
one.
court? That's the
I would
question.
be
Will it die
filing
in
that one.
court?
Yeah, I'll be filing that one because
Yeah,
they
you can bring
still
up any
Harvey
lawsuit to
Weinstein
anybody.
movies. They still
And
coming
as a
on.
matter of
Nobody.
fact, and as a matter of fact, bringing up a civil lawsuit is the best way to get evidence and things that prove that you're not guilty in front of the public and in front of the law. That's the
Hmm.
best way to get evidence. So I don't know why he hasn't done it.
I don't either, and I'm not. I don't even have a law background. I'm a medicine person. Well, now I'm not. I was a respiratory therapist for 20 some years, but now I work in administration. I work for VA, yeah, but not under that. So you think you know where I work, but you really don't. I do work for the
What you
Veterans
mean?
Health, but now I'm on the
I know.
administrative side.
I just told you working in with the
Yeah,
veterans. I didn't go
yeah.
into all
I
of that.
do
I
work
just
for
told you
Veterans.
that part.
Yeah, I work for the
I'm
Veteran
not.
Health.
Listen, I'm not your little evil leader over there that go and look up your job and find you and
Well,
kill
you
you
know,
and that kind of
you can
bullshit.
say that
I don't
about
do that.
all of them because they
I
all
was
do
just
that.
telling you. I'm just
And
telling
people
you
now,
that
you
it's a
know,
hierarchy.
all of them
It's a
do that.
hierarchy,
That
and I
ain't
can,
just
I can
Kevin.
get it done. You know what I'm saying?
That's
That's all
all
I'm
of
just
them.
telling you. Yeah,
But you,
I don't know
but you
nothing.
see, Joyce, let me tell you something about me. I don't give
Yeah,
one fuck. Cause guess what? I
right,
know ain't shit in my background. They can search and look all the fuck they want. I pass all the security background checks. So I don't even care. That's why I came on here
right,
with my real name. Cause I don't
right,
give a fuck. I don't get not one fuck.
right,
I really don't. So I'm like,
right.
go ahead, look your ass off. You ain't gonna find shit. So, that's the thing.
No,
But I
that's not. Oh no,
didn't
that's not what I do, honey.
the re-
I'm not a I'm not a Google gangster. That's not what I do.
no.
No, I'm
But I
just
came over to your channel and I come to your channel and I just look at stuff that I hear Larry saying and people saying and I just be debunking shit. Like if I have an opinion about it, like, yeah, there is the FERS and the TSP and the older people, the people that's been VA long time ago in federal government long, they're under the FERS, I'm under TSP, which is the same thing as a 401k. It is the
but
4.
nobody calls it that. That works for the federal government. Nobody calls it the 401k.
No, but if you look it up, it is. It's the 401k of the federal government. It's the same thing. You go in there, you can change your
I'm
shit
not
around.
saying it's not the same thing. I'm saying that no one calls it a 401k. That's what I'm saying.
Right. But I mean, yeah,
And that's
but
what
I
I'm
think.
saying. Most people, as long as I was there, and when I walked out the door with it, I walked out with it first.
Mm-hmm. But
Right.
it operates the same. You go in there and change your
It
stuff
does.
around. You want
Yeah, it
more money
does.
to put your money in risky shit. If you want your money stable, whatever. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? But we know that when we leave the federal government, we got two, three streams of income coming up out
Right.
of that. Depending
Right.
on your own
Exactly.
personal savings
Right.
account or whatever. So I mean, I get what Papoose saying. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never heard talk to you about Papoose because I don't know her. I don't know who she worked for, but I know that me and her have talked on her page about, some of the, how all you have two dental insurances, two health insurances, and all that stuff you get with all the perks of the federal government. But yeah, I come on to just see what y'all talking. I look at everybody. I look at Larry's stuff. I don't be in his lives because he got my ass blocked. But I do look at his stuff. I still look at Debo stuff. I look in there to see what they talking about. Because I used to be a firm supporter of Devo. I did, but when he got sidetracked, started talking about fuck people, mama, I'm not. I don't do that kind of stuff. I don't care. It could be elementary to some people. I don't have my mom. My mom died in 2010. I just don't do that. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't see why we
Yeah.
bringing people's mamas and family and all that shit in there. I just don't see that, and I don't get involved in that. And I support DJ because, to me, in my opinion, he's one of the realest. He might ask for money and he can. That's his right, and we can give it or we cannot. You know what I mean? We grown. We're not stupid at all. I have a husband ain't gonna let me do shit if he don't approve of it. Sorry, I've
But
been married to
Joycelyn,
the man. I've been
Joycelyn,
married almost 40
you
years.
can be real. You can be real and not be ignorant. You can be real, not because I'm really real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm really real too.
And you
I
don't
know
have
how
to
to
be
talk. I
ignorant.
listen.
And what I'm saying is, Debo might have said something about fuck your mama or what have you. And trust me, I don't like that type of stuff, and I don't get into that type of stuff. But y'all act like that DJ hasn't done a whole bunch of shit. He has done shit that right now somebody should have been to whipped his motherfucking ass, if not
But that's
worse.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying
If
is
not
that
worse.
y'all
I'm
talking
just
about
I'm
people
just
say
keeping it
Debo the
100.
hatest
I,
man.
I,
No,
I can't wait. I cannot wait till he do
DJ
a way of being
Tyson
taken on
is
me.
the
I
most hated
cannot wait.
blogger.
I can't wait till he sends somebody to web
Why?
being taken on
Why do
me.
y'all hate
Nigga,
so
I'm
much
gonna
on
lay his
DJ
motherfucking
Tyson
whoever he
though?
sent out. We gonna
What is
lay his
that
ass out.
about, Angie? Really? Why do y'all hate DJ Tyson so much? Why?
Why do y'all like him?
I love DJ Tyson. I don't just like. I really do love
Shit,
I love his spirit. I'm a person. I'm
shit.
very observative. I sat up there and watched him and Debosky in the bushes for a year. Okay, before I even
Mm,
mentioned one word in their chat.
mm,
Okay, I started out with Hollywood Next. That's how when I first came on, they was talking about Dana because at that time I think Dana was still talking to DJ and all that. That's what. But I was just watching. I wouldn't say nothing. I would just watch because I'm very observative and I don't trust people. My trust level is real low with people, so it take me a while. I kept watching
right.
and watching, and then I went to DJ. DJ mentioned something about Debo, so I went on Debo and started looking at him. And I was just looking at him, looking at him. When Larry had DJ's son over his house is when I first said something in somebody's chat because it pissed me
Mm.
off so bad because I didn't understand. I thought they don't like each other, do they? So why do he have his son? That to me, that's the worst thing I ever seen on YouTube when I think about it. You are a rival of this man. This man don't like you, you don't like him, and you got his family at your house and you lured him over there under false pretenses. Yeah, I had a problem with that. And that's when I first started talking in the chats. So, but it took me a long time, like I said, to even say a word because I'm so observative and I can tell by DJ's spirit. He's real. He's not going to lie to you. He's telling you the truth. He
Oh my
do have a
DJ
he
has
has
lot does nothing but
DJ has
lie.
a
I
job.
showed
He
you
did.
I showed you everything that I've said, not even everything, but I showed you some of the stuff that he's lied about, and no one can prove me
What did you
prove me
show me that he
different.
lied about? You never showed me.
Girl,
You
I
know what he
typed
wrote
it in there to you. I typed
in
it
that
to you.
post.
He
But
lied
that's
about
not
being
true. His channel,
monetized. Wasn't that you I was talking to?
Angie, his channel is monetized. He just can't get the money. He never said it
Girl,
wasn't monetized. He just
yes,
tell
he
you when you
did. He said it wasn't
listen,
monetized. He said
Angie,
it wasn't
when
monetized.
when people try to give, no, he don't say that. People give him money on there and he'll tell them, don't do that because I can't get it because I don't have another account made to
He done
collect the
talked
money.
about this time. All of them are lies. But let me tell you this. Listen, this is what I want to say. One of the reasons why I definitely didn't agree with Kevin Jr. being over Larry's house. However, he wasn't lured over there under false pretenses. See, that's the shit that y'all don't question him and make that boy
He showed the
so
text
proof.
message. He showed the
No, no,
text
no. Hold
message.
on.
It's
No, no,
fine.
no. I'm saying y'all don't question DJ. Y'all just listen to his illiterate ass and go with it. My thing is,
He showed
what
us the text messages,
DJ
Angie.
DJ pushes illiterate ass shit, ignorant ass shit, and I mean not witness, but intimidation ass shit and illegal ass shit. That's why I don't like him.
Okay, where's the illegal
That is,
at?
the shit he's done is illegal.
Like what? What has he
Well,
done?
hopefully, I'll help you find out. Hopefully, I'm working on that.
I
I will
need to
help
know
you
because
find
I
out.
haven't seen him do nothing illegal.
Hopefully, I will help you find out. He know what he's done. That's illegal. I don't know. I mean, y'all not need to stop just sitting up there listening and learning and figuring shit out. He done all kind of shit.
Well, I've been following him a while now. It's about 2 years, over
That
2 years.
that
I'm
that's
close
fine.
to
I'm not saying not to, but he's a
I
liar.
haven't seen it.
Girl, I can child.
I'm gonna have to read your comment again because what you said in your
Yes,
comment was about him not saying that he's not monetized, and that right there was
I
that's
told you. He
I can
told you.
debunk
He
that
said
right
he
now
ain't killed a kid.
because
He
he
said
if
he
he
ain't
is
killed a kid.
monetized, he
He
just
said he
can't
ain't
get them.
killed a kid. He killed that kid. He said he ain't killed a kid.
He never said it. He didn't.
Oh Lord.
He just
He
didn't
said
do how
people were
y'all.
copying and pasting. So you said that article was a copy
He
and
didn't.
paste. I
No,
got his. I got that record. I got
no,
that particular
but
case. Oh
the
God,
thing is, he didn't have to.
it's
That's
him.
something that he served time for. He didn't have to tell nobody nothing about
But
that.
he still lied. You said where did he lie? And I told you I gave
I
the
didn't
listen
hear him
to
say a lie
where did
about
he
it
lie? Where you need to listen back because he lied.
because
That's all he do lie is
I
lie.
even told DJ
Lie.
myself. I text DJ and say, "Hey DJ, the way you take their power from them is if that happens, just say it. Just tell everybody, because then they trying
Right.
to power over you. They trying to use dangle this over your head like they got some power. But hey, if you did it, you did it. It was a long time ago. He was young himself.
Right.
You got to consider his whole what he went through as a young adult and all that the life he had. I just looked at that judge say that with Larry. Larry had a tough life and this and that. So they take all that into consideration,
Yeah, they
even
take it
in
in
the court.
consideration.
Okay, so what
Yeah,
I'm
they take it
saying
in
is
consideration.
the only person that bring up your past like that is the devil. Don't nobody else focus on the past but the devil. Because the Bible say forget those things that are behind and go on forward to what you got in front of you. Leave that stuff behind you alone. It's behind. It ain't nothing you can do about it. You can't unrun over him. You can't. It's done.
But
And
listen,
so
DJ has been living his entire life all fucked up, just about his
well,
entire
so has
life.
Larry. Larry
And
been doing the
listen,
same thing and saying YouTube is his job. He said it again to the Lord, the judge today. Social media, his job. So okay. So if it's good enough
okay,
for Larry, why it
but
ain't good
but
enough
that's not what
for
I'm talking about. Hold on, that's not what I'm talking about. And see, that's nothing y'all do. Y'all deflect when y'all can't come up against the truth. What I'm saying is, DJ has lived a life of doing all kind of fucked up shit, killing people, robbing, stealing, selling drugs, a whole gamut of shit. You
It's
can't
all in his.
say
If it's in his background, ain't nothing he can do about that now.
okay, then you
We
can't
talking
bring up
about what he
Larry's
doing right
background.
now.
You
What he doing right now.
and I guarantee you, I don't know Larry from a man in the goddamn moon, but I can say, fuck it, I go on the line and say this: there is nobody's background worse than male on here worse than DJs, because nobody, to
I
my
don't
knowledge,
know.
have killed
As
one
I'm
or
gonna
two
tell you,
people.
being a rat, I would never want to be a rat though. I'm sorry. Where I'm
And
from, they kill
it's
rats
murder.
now. I'm from Gary, Indiana. You would not live a day if you rat on somebody like that. You would not
Girl,
make it. You
you
probably
must
wouldn't
don't know
even
what the hell I did. That don't
listen.
this,
You probably wouldn't
that
even
don't
make it to
amount to
court. You
murder.
wouldn't. You listen. You
That
wouldn't even
don't
made it
amount
to
to
court.
murder.
Let me
You
tell
cannot
you
equate
something
it to
else.
murder.
Let me tell you something else. Him
You
or
can't
his family,
equate it to murder.
none of them would be alive if he lived in Gary. You better ask somebody about Gary, Indiana. You better go Google that. Because I'm going to tell you, they don't play. They do
But
not play.
okay, but
You do
that
some
don't
rat
have
shit
that's not
ass
what
stuff like that, a rat? Oh
well
my
listen, I
God.
can say the same thing. No, you wouldn't live a day around here if you don't hit a kid and left him in the street to die. You wouldn't live a day I can say the same thing.
Yeah, maybe back in that day. But this is something
No,
y'all
ain't no
came
back in
back
the
with
day
something
right
happened.
now.
This
Right
is
now.
something that Larry doing right now. He ratting right now. He's
Right
a
now
rat
who?
right today. Larry is a rat right now. I don't even see how he can hold his head up. I probably will never go back to his channel now. I don't even want to
Well,
know what
if I killed a kid and
I'm
some
just
more
saying.
people
For me,
and
for
and
me and
and,
my
and
integrity,
stole and
I
shit,
don't want to say.
I wouldn't do it either.
I don't want to hear nothing the rat got to say. I don't trust the rat. I'm sorry. Because
And I wouldn't trust a
they
baby
trying to
killer.
rat somebody else off.
I wouldn't
I
trust a
don't
baby
want
killer.
nothing. I don't
Because
fuck with rats.
if you a kill, you a steal and whatever. Ain't no and the Lord ain't said nothing about a
Well,
rat. And
accidents
the
do
Lord ain't
happen.
said
I
nothing
know
about telling on
somebody that
nobody.
accidentally
The Lord
ran
ain't
over
said
their
nothing about
own
telling on nobody.
child and killed them. Somebody I know ran over their own child and killed them by accident. It happens.
Well,
It can
I
happen.
don't have nothing
He
to do with
didn't
that. But I'm
deliberately
saying
kill
that
no child. This nigga deliberately ratted. No. He's a rat. Sorry. That dude said, I heard the judge say several times, yeah, because of what you did, it caused the defendants to be convicted. And what you're doing in another case, federal and state, yeah, girl, I don't, no, I ain't messing with no rat. No,
but I'm just asking you, where can you please tell me what is the legal punishment for hold on for somebody that rats And what is the biblical punishment for somebody that's rat? I have, and I don't read the Bible every day.
Well,
I can't. I don't know nothing
I'm
about
a PK, if you can believe that. My daddy is a preacher to this day, 88 years old, still a preacher. So I
that.
was
Okay.
raised up in it, in the word. I mean, for somebody to be like the way he is, he violates something because he will do his own co-conspirators in just for him. All he cares about, because he's selfish, all he caring about is life, getting him a lighter sentence instead of taking his full weight for the shit that he did. He
But
went
hold
and
on. But do
he
you know
went and
that
extorted
his co-defendants
79.
told
Listen,
on him?
he took on
Do you
I
know that
think
his co-defendants told on
he
him?
did this to 79 people. Okay, so the stuff that he did, he don't want to take his full weight, but he'll rat them out so and get less time than the dude that he recruited to do it with him. This dude got 36 months. I mean, to me, a rat, just like how William O'Neill was a rat with Fred Hampton. You see what I'm saying? You don't sleep good at night being a rat. You can't tell me.
No. You need to come in clear. Your phone is doing that thing again. Come in clear. But I'm just trying to figure out something. If somebody is ratting on you and you ratting back on them, I'm trying to figure out with
No, they didn't.
rats
He
or
didn't
whatever.
say they ratted
How does
back
that
on him.
equate to
No, they didn't
somebody
say.
that done
They
killed
probably did.
one or
You know
two
what?
people?
They didn't say that. They just said he ratted on them, and and
How does
and
that
two
equate to
and two
somebody killing
people
one or two
and
people?
two people was convicted because of his ratting. Okay, he ratted. He was the rat. And they were if they were some white guys, I'm mad, but I ain't as mad as I would be if they were black guys. I'm sorry, it just is what it is. I'm pro-black at all costs. But yeah, but R. Kelly is black. And he's ratting on him, and he's a living legend. Period. I don't care what
But but
nobody
but Joycelyn, but can I tell you something about? Okay, so let's get away from the rat situation. It doesn't matter if somebody turns in evidence in on somebody. That evidence has to be put against the test of probable cause. When probable cause is found, that person will be convicted. It don't
right.
matter how they get the evidence.
But I'm saying in the same turn, no, R. Kelly is not convicted yet, but the man, I sat here and heard the man
I'm
say it
sorry,
with
indicted,
my
indicted. I'm
I
sorry,
heard it
indicted.
with my own ears because of what he been given to them. Because he done infiltrated the inner circle. Anytime you got his brother, R. Kelly brother on your channel, you got people who claim to be his nutritionists and all that, you got them on your channel. And you want R. Kelly to get 100 years, okay? Then you have infiltrated his innermost circle and you giving them evidence and they have lightened your sentence because of it. Yeah, I got a problem with that. I don't want nothing to do with you. I will never
But let me
ever
ask you this: so if
visit that
something
man's channel again.
just according, so it's just say if your son, just say and I'm not speaking this or whatever, so I ain't gonna use your son. Just say you had another son named Jimmy, somebody named Jimmy, right? And just say if Jimmy got in trouble and someone, because I don't want to. I want to make sure that this because I like to, because I know a lot of y'all like to deflect and you put, substitute this and that, and the shit don't really be equal. I want to make sure it's equal. You know what I'm saying? So if something happened to your daughter, right? Somebody did something maliciously to your daughter, and someone turned in evidence, or if someone poses evidence in the form of a witness, would you not like them people to come forward?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is if
No.
Larry
You
tells,
say
wait a
yeah.
minute,
It's,
you can
no, no. You say yeah.
it
Of
depends
course.
because if that person don't know that person, how did you get this inner information? How did you get this information? How did this information come about? You know what I'm saying? What did you go and coerce some people to say some stuff? Now, I mean, if you saw something, yeah, by all means, definitely go do it. But to me, all that Larry got is a bunch of fucking hearsay. He got people to
But
say that this,
Johnson, nobody is first of all,
because
nobody is held for.
he wasn't
Hold
there
on.
because remember
Jo-
he don't know R. Kelly.
Right, he
So
don't know R. Kelly, but Joyson, listen. Nobody gets held for hearsay, and hearsay won't ever come up until it's in the courtroom.
where
So
did
what are you talking about?
he get evidence then if he don't know R. Kelly? Where did he get evidence? He ain't no damn lawyer. He ain't representing nobody. How did he
Okay.
get evidence? Can somebody tell me?
All I know, just trust me when I tell you, whenever anybody turns in anything, they investigate it, right? They investigate it, then they put it into discovery, and from there it turns into evidence if it's admissible.
Well, you
So,
know
and
what?
then based on the
I
based
just
on
want
the
to know what he's vested. Why is he so vested in this? Why is he so involved in this? I don't think he cares nothing about no women being. I don't believe that. I'm sorry. And when you do things like you said, when you lie, you steal, when you do this, that's how I feel about him. You was a thief. You stole people's identity. Why the hell would I believe you? Why would I? He came right on your live and lied about where he's going. They told him right then and there that they don't know where he's going. The Federal Bureau of Prisons will let him know whether it'll be what level and all that. Because he said this is a pretty serious thing that you did. And he got to pay back $1,500,000. He lied about it. It's a lot of things that Larry has lied about, which makes him not credible for me.
but it's a lot of things that Kevin
Like
has
I
lied about,
told
honey.
you, like I
They
told you,
all lie
I
on him.
already got trust issues. But when you start lying and shit, I don't fuck with you.
I mean,
I don't
Johnson,
like
I'm
you
gonna have to
lying.
let you go because Dana and Debo wants to come up. But what I'm saying is, you can't stop. You can't talk about nobody lying because you are over there with the head liar in
He
charge.
don't lie. You only told one thing about that baby killing thing, which is his
No,
own.
I gave you a list of stuff.
Y'all
I
need
gave
to
you a
say
list of
all right.
lies.
He went to prison for that and did time.
Okay, well then guess what? Larry will go to prison for his lies. Larry will go to
Exactly.
prison for his lies.
Listen, Larry ain't getting half of what he should get.
Okay, all right. Well, you on something else. But okay, but I'm
But
gonna have to
he
let you
said
go.
how many months he was supposed to get? 50-something to 60-something months.
You be comparing all kind of stuff. Your comparisons and stuff like that. And I don't have time to go through all that, honey. I already
But
teach
I'm
class
just telling you,
and
I
stuff.
was there.
But y'all comparisons be
On the
all over.
call. Angie, I was
But
on
let
the
me
call. And I
let me
listened
let you
well.
go so Dana and Debo can come up. All right,
All right.
thank you.
Well, it was
All
good
right,
talking
thank
to you.
you.
Bye-bye.
All right, see, I ain't that bad. Woo, shit. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking about. Oh, god damn. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. Jesus. Jesus. This customer service shit is just not for the goddamn, oh, Lord. Jesus, help me.
Angie, why you
Yeah.
shaving that little crusty bitch?
Don't call her no crusty
Man,
bitch,
fuck
man.
that bitch. That's all she do is lie, but that's all he do is lie. And then she gonna say, what did he lie about? Shit, what lie if you want me to bring up that he lied about?
That he haven't lied about.
That motherfucker lied when he breathed.
Right.
So let's talk about it. And she talking about, oh no, he haven't lied. Okay, ask this question. Ask why Lily don't talk to him no more. Ask why he's not a real Mason. Or better yet, let's go here. He can be a Mason. Ask him, who do he pay his dues to? Ask him, do his place got a charter? Then we want to talk about ratting. I mean, do we not forget how they call my job? How they call the apartment complex that I stayed at? And they
Well,
lied about
you bring up that's a good point, Dana, because when he doing all that calling and lying and all that shit and telling this and telling that and sending people when Debo on live with that shit, that's ratting too.
Now I'm gonna go here. Let's talk about how they lied on Doug Anton and tried to get him fucked up. But wait, they all gonna have to pay for that. Let's talk about how he lied to the motherfucking federal agents and told them I wasn't filming in the courthouse. But a nigga like me and Levi said, oh no, motherfucker, we sent that shit in. So since they calling Larry a rat, I'm gonna break it down. Larry ain't say shit about R. Kelly. Larry told on Sylvia. Larry told on motherfucking Bedbug and a couple others. I'm gonna let him break down the rest. But guess what? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. So if they calling Larry a rat and they rat all the time, how about I join the rat party? And how about I drop what I got to the investigators here in Georgia? Everybody didn't pay attention to what Larry said. And see, and Sylvia and them tried to get them fucked up, and they wrote over like 400 letters of lies. I get it. Because everything I got video behind it. Let's go. So now they can call me a rat now. Because I'm going to sit with them motherfuckers. And I'm going to rat on DJ, Sylvia, Randa, all of them. Don Russell, all of them. And ain't none of them bitches going to say nothing to me. Because I make house calls. Don't call the police when I show up at your shit. That's how we going to run. But that's how we going to run with that. If one person good enough to be a rat, shit, all of us can be a rat. And let's see who get caught in a rat trap. But Joycelyn Williams, I want to know why she continued to lie on me. And I don't even know this bitch. I don't even talk to that freckle face, wrinkle head, old ass hag bitch. I don't talk to her. And I mean what I say. I'm a hawk spit in her face.
Dana, stop saying shit like that. Lord have mercy.
Angie, check this out. There is no rest for the weary. I've been waiting for days like this. Because see, that's all they know is the old nice thing. Hey, how you doing, no. I'm going to go and wait. Just how evil I can get. Just like I know who was the orchestrator of writing all the letters to Larry's judge. The same motherfucker who had everybody writing letters to R. Kelly lying about me. But see, I was told to chill with that one. And you see what's happening. But I guarantee you, Sylvia will be wearing a jumpsuit. And it's not none that Old Navy neither. And the question is, what am I working on? And once again, it don't got shit to do with Rob. When I said in the beginning, I'm going to vindicate Rob from these people, that's what I'm going to do. So when you doing petitions and raising over $8,000 and don't none of it get to the lawyers, that's fraud across state lines. And I got every video. And I'll make sure Sylvia do door to door. I don't give a fuck. And on top of that, I'm calling ICE again today. It's time for people's green cards to get checked.
Oh
So,
Lord.
how are you?
Anybody else want to come up here and fuck up this live? And just let me know. anybody else? Anybody else want me to drop the link so you come fuck up this live? Just let me know.
I don't know, but I'll be back. I don't know what's going on, Angie.
What's going on? Oh Lord, anybody else? Shit. Just let me know. Oh my God. Oh, yeah, okay. You know what? Debo, right. Thank you for saying that. That's why people can goddamn tolerate uh here we go. There's more. Stick around.
Man, man. They say the same cats that had it be the same cats that read it. Hey, Joy, click the link, man. Oh no, I can't be over.
Oh, oh, oh no. Oh
Real
no.
quick, Angie, and I'm about to get off because I want the Bolski to get his.
Oh Lord.
Look. Real quick, I'm going to address this and I'm going to get this over with real quick. Georgia Girl is a sweet person, man. And the disrespect that she received from this channel, it really bothered her. So I'm going to say this.
What happened to Georgia Girl?
Keep cussed her out and for no fucking reason. So I'm going to say this. I'm just putting it out there. But it's women ready to address Keith. So I'm not going to address her. But I'm going to say it's fucked up how people do certain shit when it come to people just asking questions. And that's how shit go too far. I mean, and you got Kendra up here. Me and Kendra, and we had our spats, but we get over it.
Look, Kendra?
Yeah,
He
man.
did.
Man, Kendra
We
got
did.
oh, man.
He right. He right. We did. We did.
Kendra is who you want on your side. But
Thank you, David.
I will say this, but the disrespect, but that Keith dished out Georgia Girl, but that shit ain't cool, man.
Hold on. Okay, keep. Hold on, y'all. Dana, go on mute so y'all won't say nothing. And Kendra, keep.
Georgia Girl said to me, keep, let him go to trial first. I was referring to her comment. The frustration comes in because every time we say our opinion, we always get police on how we say it, what words we use, or whatnot. It is an opinion. Okay.
Okay,
But for you to cuss her
but
out
when
like that,
hold on.
Angie, I'm not going to do this. That was how I reacted. I'm not
Hold
going
on,
to
but
say
let me say this to you. Let me say this to you. What we were talking about before is that when we state our opinion, right,
Mhm.
regardless of what it is, how strong it is, if it's not or whatever, people are allowed to respond to our opinion. That's what a dialogue is. That's what a conversation means,
That
right?
exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So you cannot go off on somebody just because they don't agree with your opinion.
That okay. Why I 100% agree with you. It's just the fact that I'm going back 2 years, but even though this has happened recent, okay, I'm not worried about who's going to address me and so forth. But every time either myself or anybody makes a comment about this case, they want to come on the opposing side and want to police how we say stuff or what words we use. She addressed me and I addressed her back. That's that.
That can go both ways though, because I've seen it happen both ways. That can go both
Yes.
ways. That's what I'm saying. If it goes both ways, The happy medium, well, now I'm gonna say happy. The medium in the middle is just expect it. When you say something, somebody's gonna say something back.
But see, I know that, Angie. I know that. I know that. But the fact that people want to police how we say stuff over here that don't agree with them, that's what I get upset with. That's what
And
I get irritated by.
I
Okay?
call it
that's
Don't
bullshit
talk to
because
hold
me.
on,
You're a
Dana.
liar.
Hold
You're
on,
not
Dana.
true.
that's
Don't
bullshit
talk to
Dana,
because
me.
hold on, Dana.
Shut the
police
fuck
us
up. You
and for the last
disrespectful
fucking
too.
2 years.
Shut the fuck up. You are
Who the fuck
Hold
is
on,
disrespectful
see.
too.
bitch? You
All
shut the
right.
fuck up.
You're not tough,
What's
Dana.
wrong with
Everybody
you?
in the world knows
No.
you're not
The
tough.
fuck wrong with you? You
You're not
fucking
tough.
you fucking
You're not
drunk.
tough.
The
I'm
fuck is wrong
sorry.
with
I'm not
you?
scared. I'm not
Hey, please don't
scared.
call
Don't
me.
need you to
Oh
be
What
my
are you getting
scared.
God.
upset for? I was talking to Angie. Thank you.
Dana,
Go
Fuck
to
Hold
wrong
on,
Dana,
with
sleep.
Dana.
you?
Go to sleep.
Dana,
Dana.
Dick sucking
mute,
bitch.
Go to sleep.
Dana,
Dick
Oh no,
sucking
Dana,
bitch.
Dana, don't do
no.
that,
Dick
Dana. Just
sucking bitch. I
mute your
love
mic,
you.
Dana.
What is he getting upset for? I don't understand why he's getting all upset. He just needs to
Hold,
calm down.
Dana.
Dana, Dana,
But you
And
cannot
Dana,
come over here
disrespecting
Dana,
motherfuckers. And some of
Dana,
these
and
Dana.
you see what I mean? They
bitch.
can't come over here and try to
Fuck the
police
fuck out of
how
wrong with
some
you.
of your guests
That's why I'm
talk.
getting
That's
upset.
the
You're
problem.
the
He
part of the
is
dream
upset.
team.
I don't know
You're
why,
the
but
part
he's
of the
gonna sit
dream
up
team,
here and
bitch.
think that he
Dana,
knows
Dana.
what the fuck
Dana,
he's
Dana.
saying.
Dana,
Dana,
respect
this
Dana,
was
respect. She
between
heard you out.
Keith
Let
and
her talk,
Georgia Girl.
Dana.
It's between
Dana,
Keith and Georgia
Dana.
Girl.
She
He's
It's
didn't
feeling
say
bad
between
nothing
because I
when you
Keith
were
called him a
talking,
and
liar.
Dana.
You're
Georgia
still a
Girl.
She don't get
liar.
none. If she
You're not.
can't get it, she don't get
Hey
none.
Dana, hey
Fuck that
Dana,
hoe.
you wearing Rockaware. I'm not scared of you. You wearing Rockaware in 2021. I'm not scared of you.
Keith, no. Keith. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to let Kendra, I'm gonna have to drop you down because I want Georgia. Georgia Girl, I need you to come up. I dropped Keith and LaKendra down. I want you to come up because keep it can't be just one way. If you say something, somebody's going to respond to it. You know what I'm saying? It's vice versa. And and everybody have a strong opinion, and emotion sometimes it's tied to how you guys feel on either side. I've seen it go back and forth on either side. But we're talking about creating a situation. I'm taking off mute. We're talking about creating a situation where you are able to have a healthy dialogue. If she says, just let him go to court or go to trial or what have you, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing in Georgia Girl's personality, as far as I picked up, that says she's rah, she's about it, this, that, and the third, and what have you. No, it's nothing like that. You have some people that um don't know the case back and forth, whatever, like you do. I definitely don't know it. But that doesn't mean that when they respond to something or whatever, that they have to be, you know, um, you know, getting to a back and forth about just stating their opinion because you made your opinion. Yeah, I mean, someone can actually say, well, then you keep your opinion to yourself and they'll keep theirs to themselves. And that's not what we about. We about talking this stuff through, trying to get somewhere. We're trying to get somewhere. Here go Georgia Girl. We're trying to get somewhere with it. Keep unmute yourself, because here go Georgia Girl.
I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay.
Hold
So,
on.
okay. Georgia Girl. Georgia Girl. Jo-
I'm right here. I'm put myself on mute. Angie, I
yeah, I'm
wanted
here.
to. Okay, I get what you're saying. I get what you're
Right.
saying, and I try to stay off this YouTube thing as much as I can. And you're right. I
Well, I
understand
mean,
that
you
I get
shouldn't try
too.
to stay off it because you got some expertise and some information and shit that's needed. But I'm sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Yeah, but the thing is, why do I had to have my opinion, you know.
Well,
Why,
they're
why
just
do I,
responding to your
Hello?
opinion. They're responding to your
no,
opinion.
no,
They're
Do
no,
you
no,
not.
no,
hear
no,
me,
no, 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 no,
Angie?
no. It's no problem. I'm gonna let Georgia
Hello,
girl
do you
go.
hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, Georgia girl. I hear you,
Only thing when they okay, when I came in,
Georgia girl. Something going on with your phone.
okay, I don't know, y'all was hello, you hear me?
I'm here.
You hear me, Angie?
Yeah, I hear you, Georgia girl. I hear you, Georgia girl. You in the sticks? I hear you.
Angie, do you hear me?
I hear you, Georgia girl.
Okay, when I
I
came in
hear
the
you.
chat, y'all was talking about whatever what was going on with whoever. And they was saying something about R. Kelly. So I said, well, we might well just wait on the wait to court because don't nobody know what happened. That's the only thing I said. We need to just wait on court because we don't know what's gonna happen. For what reason I got cussed out for saying that? That's the only thing I said. I didn't call nobody
I'm not sure.
name. I wasn't referring to nobody. I just made a statement in the cut. I made a comment in the chat. I just said we just gotta wait on court because we don't know what gonna happen. What was wrong with me saying that?
There's nothing wrong
It
that
wasn't in
in
no bad language. I didn't curse.
it was nothing wrong with what you're saying. Nothing. It was nothing wrong. And yes, I responded. I didn't have to get brash. I didn't have to respond that way. I was just responding to an opinion, being too excited.
that's okay with
So
you,
so
Georgia girl.
so there's people in the chat saying I went too far. Okay. But the thing is, why my opinions always have to be police? Yes, okay, yeah, I got in her feelings. But my thing is, why do my opinion have to be police? You know what I'm
I
saying? As
I think
it's
it's
like
not.
I may yell, I may cuss, I do. But why do we have to police the way I feel or my opinion?
I think
There's
that
people that call me
And
loud mouth. So
you
is
brought up something about
somebody
Larry. When
huh?
Larry first came out, everybody disliked Larry. But as over the years have come, I have been in Larry's chat. I have even donated to Larry. I do not have ill will against no one. That's not in my I don't have ill will against no one. It's
My
your opinion. I mean, I don't really know who I was talking about this stuff. I just stated my comment. That was it.
Right. Wait a minute. Keep.
I
See,
didn't say nothing. I'm
I
listening.
know. Honestly, I know you blowing. But listen.
Hmm.
I think the situation may be it most likely the delivery. Right. That's number one. And
It
which you
is.
acknowledge that. You acknowledge that. And you said yourself that you don't have to be so brash or what have you. Right. Okay. So listen, chat. She has acknowledged it. She has acknowledged that.
Right, right,
Yes,
right.
ma'am. There's a calling number. Lord have mercy.
Oh man. Hey Angie,
So
somebody
Angie, I'm
that got
good.
heat and your and
Go ahead.
I don't be want to be in no YouTube drama.
I
I
know
don't
you
like to
don't.
be in YouTube drama. Got other things going on in my life, but don't attack me for no reason. Don't attack me for no reason.
Right. I get that. I mean, no one wants to be attacked for no reason. And trust me, I, I don't think nobody's been attacked more than I have over the past couple of years. But I mean, for actual no reason. So, but I definitely get it. I get how y'all both of y'all feel on the
but
on.
the thing is, I'm not the only one that does
I
that.
don't have a problem with no one.
I know, and you're not.
I'm not the
You
only
haven't been
person
the
that
only
does
person.
that. That's the crazy thing about it. I am not the only person that does that. You know,
Right.
and I gotta
And
get police. You see, somebody's attacking me. Somebody looking up my information now because they put my government name. You want to know why that person did that? They hate the fact that me and Larry had squashed some beef that we had months ago. That's what that
oh
is. I know
Lord.
exactly who Jamisha Taylor is.
I'm
She
a
posts my real name. I don't
I'm
care
a
if y'all
mod
know
on
my
your
real name.
channel, and I feel like I was being very disrespectful. So
Well, listen,
Wait a minute, say
I
it
for
again.
my
Wait a minute,
apologize.
say it
mental
again.
state, I'd rather just stay out this R. Kelly sector. I'm gonna let y'all have it. I'm just gonna focus on
But
my
no,
channel, and
hold on.
I'll just come in
No,
every now and then. I'm gonna let y'all have this.
no. You know what? I apologize if you feel disrespected, and I apologize if you feel like you're being policed of what you're saying or what have you,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that's not the intention here. I don't think no one um means that's not the focus or anything for anyone to do. I don't think that's what we come here to do. Not over here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's the situation at all. It's just that I think that with this case and with the elements that surrounds it, it brings on a whole bunch of emotions and stuff, and we sometimes we cannot control. And I know myself. I done probably cussed every day. I done went live.
But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Why are like someone like why get attacked? Why I'm getting attacked? That's the thing. I got
Well, I
attacked
didn't
just
say
having a different
nothing. I did
opinion.
not say anything in an ill will. I was not saying anything in an ill will. I just said we don't know what's gonna happen. We just gotta wait on court.
But
All
here
this other
it
stuff
is.
going on, I'm not involved in it. I don't know nothing about nobody
True,
addresses. I don't do that.
Uh-huh.
true, true. You
Uh-huh.
So
true.
No,
You
no,
I
are
no, no,
like
no,
true.
I
no,
said,
no,
I just can't deal with this.
no. No, no, no,
I just
no, what?
can't.
You know what, GA girl, listen. I'm
All
not gonna sit
right,
here and
Angel,
apologize
I'm
for what I
gone,
said.
Hold
Angie.
on, GA. No, she's trying to say something to you. That's not fair. Stay here when she say something to you. Hold on. Go ahead, Keith.
Listen, listen, I can understand why she feels the way she feels.
Well, I don't
I
have
can
nothing to do with
understand the
that,
way I
Keith.
feel. You know,
I
huh?
don't have
What?
anything to do with that.
I can understand the way you feel. And because I'm in your shoes right at the moment. You feel attacked, I feel attacked. I ain't say you was the one who attacked me. The thing is, you referred to me and I replied to your comment. So yeah, maybe I said it all angry, aggressive, and rude to some people. But see, I could talk like this, and people will still call me rude and disrespectful because I have a different opinion. I could talk very mellow. That's what I was trying to practice doing when I was on the panels with Skylife and Debosky. So the thing is, I feel attacked right now. But see, guess what? I put myself out there. The person that just posted my personal information, I'm not going to get mad. The moms can see my real name. Come find me. I'm good. The thing is, you have to have tough skin. I'm good. It was a matter of time before somebody put my real name out. But what you put my real name out for? But again, I'm not going to get mad. Just know we know where all the connections lies. Okay? You can look up my record. I really don't got shit. Just bad credit, but I ain't got shit. You have been doing. Thank you, Skylight. So the whole thing is this: we all going to get attacked for our opinion over something like this.
Right.
We all going to get attacked. Everybody. But y'all can't sit up there and police one group because they want to come back at y'all in any type of way. Any type of way. So look up my information. You'll see I
But
have
my
I
2 degrees,
don't
suggestion, my
even know your
suggestion,
real
everything.
name.
No, no, GA.
she
I
wasn't
See,
barely
trying
that's
to
know
the
say
see,
any of
that's
these
the
nothing
people
like
thing.
on YouTube. I don't
I'm
know
not
your
even
real
nothing
name, and I
talking
like
don't,
to
GA.
you. You see, that's what I'm saying, GA.
only
She was
thing
I'm
I
talking
not
like
said,
even
some,
I
talking
try
to
to
you.
show people respect, so I want people to respect me.
But the thing
So
right,
is,
and that's
whenever
right.
it's myself or Old Cove member or anybody having a different opinion about this case other from the other side, y'all sit up there and y'all want to attack us and saying that we should wait for the trial that day, and you're gonna get mad the way we respond. I'm sorry, like, come on.
Well, all
Or
right,
I gotta
y'all.
get police because of the way I
No,
said it. As much people say
but
nasty
it
shit.
wasn't in an ill will. I just said we need to just wait on court because we don't know what's gonna happen. That's the only
Yeah,
thing I said. That's the
yeah, but
only thing I
I
said.
and that exactly what you said. That's exactly what you said. But do you know how many times that have been told to me and other people that has left their opinion on the streets?
But keep you can't let stuff ball over and roll over and roll over and then let it land here and then it gets out of control like it is. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all down because I'm trying to get out the lie off the slide, but just
Okay, well, okay. I just,
Angie,
yes ma'am.
Angie.
Yes ma'am. Yes
Um,
ma'am.
I'll be talking to you later, Angie. You just
I can hear you, girl. Well, I don't know what's going on with these phones, but I'm gonna let y'all down so I can close out.
okay.
All right, thank y'all for coming up. But Ken, you still here?
Child. Oh,
I'm gonna let you down so I can close out because baby, you know what? I'm so goddamn tired and stressed out here. I don't forgot who all was up here to thank. So who all came up here? That, I want to make sure I thank y'all. Keep still here.
all right. Well, see you
Okay.
later.
Oh,
All
All
I
right.
was signing out. I was signing out. My bad.
Okay. All right.
right. All right. Bye.
All right. Thank you. Whoo, Jesus, honey. Whoo, Lord, we like to thank everybody that came up. Jesus, you name it. I don't know who all them came up. Oh, Jesus. Lord, the big thing of that we got to work on around here is the respect, right? We got to work on respect and knowing that no one should be attacked and no one should be doing the attacking only over a way someone feels and what they say. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. If you have a personal situation, a personal beef with somebody, you don't like somebody, so they say something, just don't address it. Or if you address it or whatever, just know that probably disrespect will be met with disrespect. And one type of energy will probably be met with the same type. That means if you come across calm when you disagree with somebody, they probably will come across, well, they should come across calm when they disagree with you. And that's something that we should be doing not only on here, but in our regular life. So I don't know what the point is. The issue is when we get online. You understand what I'm saying? And you got to also, you know, hear each other out and all of that. We got to work on that. Me too. I got to do the same thing. I'm just not just talking and shit. I'm telling you what I got to do as well. But we got to have some type of situation where we can talk amongst ourselves and it might get out of hand, it might get overheated, it might get out of control or what have you. Just know that you get what you give. But no one should be attacked, especially just for their opinion or their response to an opinion on anything of that. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, I mean, I can just go back to being a regular, you know, and people chat and shit. All right, cussing y'all out. That's what I'm gonna do. Come to y'all, goddamn. I'm gonna come to chat, start cussing y'all out. How about that? But anyway, y'all, yes, honey, we are going to end it for today. Hopefully, Jesus. Hopefully, somebody else will come on. Woo! 'Cause I am tired. So anyway, thank y'all again for coming through. My host, the hostess, the guests, everybody. All right, y'all. Till the next time.